Sounds good.
Hey, that was Tasha.
Alright, let's go. D&D session... What session are we in? Shit.
84. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Who the fuck is that old man Winter?
This is session 14, apparently.
Oh, okay.
This is very cool. I like that you can change all the stuff. I like this program.
Yeah.
Look at that! Wait, no, go back! Go back!
Which one?
Yeah.
Look at who's that little guy in the bottom left?
Yeah. Yeah.
Little goblin.
Oh, speaking of Nia, I got a...
Speaking of Nia?
Yeah, I got a letter in the mail for the previous occupant of the house, and it was Jay Wheeler.
Joey Wheeler!
Exactly.
It's me, Joey!
There's no other option, Yug.
Oh my
It was
god.
from
We'll
housing.
keep this one
SA,
for where
Yug.
we're at. This seems more appropriate for where we're at.
Yes, yes.
Alright. So do we want to start, like...
What were we doing
introducing
again?
stuff?
We fucked up some guy because he was gonna go fuck up our unicorn, and then...
Oh, yeah. And we could have cursed him, but we didn't know.
We were going to infiltrate the.
So we're just about to go do that. We're just about to infiltrate the
We're going with the tin can
markets or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to rescue some of the kids. Was that what we were doing? Or were we just
Yep.
scouting it out first?
I think we were scouting it out.
Okay.
Or I think, no, I was, right? Like, wasn't I?
Yeah,
You guys were gonna go
yeah.
kind of, like, look at the market, and then I was gonna go, like, scope out the situation.
That's right, because I can make you invisible.
Yeah. Did I already go invisible, DM? I don't remember.
No, I think you guys were on the way.
Okay.
I've still got my
Too
spell
much
slot for it,
last.
so I assume we haven't.
Speaking of which, I
Trying
should
to get up
probably get up my stuff.
Oh, DM, have we rested since the last time?
Yeah, I'll just say that, guys, before you went here, I assume you would have been smart enough to have a long rest while you're at Little Oak. So you all had a long rest at Little Oak before you left.
Okay, cool. I wasn't damaged, but I was missing my cure wounds, which I think maybe would come in handy.
Probably.
Hmm.
Probably. Oh, let's get my book up as well, because I find it easier to read from the actual physical book sometimes.
Also, the physical book has a nice booky smell.
You and your physical dice and your physical books.
I mean, physical dice don't smell, they're just plastic.
Yeah,
Unless
they-
they're really
They're
cheap.
click-clack rocks.
Unless they're really cheap plastic. In
Did
which
you
case
say
they
click
do
clack
smell.
rocks?
Click-clack
Yeah,
rocks.
click-clack
Click-clack math rocks.
Don't
Check out
bring
my
math
click
into
clack
this.
math rocks.
If you bring in math,
Mate, this is entirely math. What are you
if
talking
you bring
about?
if you bring up math, I can't maintain the illusion that it's a fun roleplay game.
But it's a math game. Everything is math.
It's my fun roleplay game. We can't bring long division into this. I refuse.
Wait till he finds out the addition and subtraction. Oh, he's gonna blow his mind.
Dear God.
Alright, so last time. Alright, we're doing introduction stuff, or are we not
No,
doing
we don't need
introduction?
to. We don't need to anymore.
Cool.
Don't worry
I
about
love this already.
Last time on Dragon Ball
I've just
Z.
been
Dragon.
uploading them, like, just without any edits at all. Like, they're all live on YouTube now, so...
Oh, good.
Cool, cool.
So last time on D&D, you all met up with Will of the Feywild, and with his help, you borrowed a unicorn outfit, and you went down to the lake, and you met with Lamorna, the unicorn, who I believe you learnt doesn't really like the hag, because
She's sane.
I don't know if I want to say, because I don't know if I want to spoil it if you guys have forgotten, because it's up to you to remember that part. Do you guys
she's
remember
Baba
why?
Yaga? Baba Yaga?
No,
Do you guys
she's...
remember why she doesn't like the hag?
Because the hag killed her mate.
Yeah, they didn't
Yep.
kill her mate. They took her mate or something. Like, she believes her mate is
Oh,
still
yeah, yeah.
alive.
Her love mate, Elidon.
They
Ellie.
took his horn.
His horn, that's right, yeah.
Yep.
Also,
Because she was like, I believe he's still alive because I would have felt it if he had died.
that's right.
Yeah.
Then you went back to Will, and he announced his plan to free the children stuck
Yep.
in the thing. Also,
Also, Zadilna is Tasha.
There's
which-
another funky thing about children, the Feywild, but I don't go. But you guys have learnt that yet, so we'll see how it goes. And you guys had a long rest at the Little Oak, and you are
Nice.
now making your way.
Oh, are
Being guided by
you talking about the spy of the children that we don't know who the spy is?
Oh, yep. You've also been told that there is a
Yeah.
one of the kids is loyal to the
One of the kids at Loon.
But that's not what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
It was one of the
Alright.
kids at the place we're going to rescue them from, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, so let me go. We are now moving on to a battle map, where it's one of those maps where you guys can't see outside of your actual vision.
Oh no.
So let me get combat tracker up.
I do like the battle map, how it actually counts like dark vision and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only one with dark vision, and it makes me feel special.
I want to have dark vision. Can you imagine a dark vision rogue? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can see everything, but no one sees me.
It's just 3 of you today, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharing. How does this look? Can you? Cool.
Yep.
It looks like I'm seeing a lot of green.
Yep.
So we're not
One
fully
square
here yet,
equals 10
but
feet.
this is where we're going to be shortly. So let me
Oh, and we were
this-
with what's his name?
Squirt.
Tin Can. Yeah.
Squirt. So on your way over, you've been led by Squirt. And Will is tagging along as well because he's also in the escape, and he's as you're going back through, he goes, "Okay, so
Wait, when did
Well,
Will come
remember
with
the plan.
us? I thought they were staying at.
oh, that's right,
thingy.
you were going to go scout out first, weren't you?"
Yeah, we're just going to
Yeah.
scout it.
That's right. So you're heading down. In that case, do you want to recap of what the plan was? Because Will also re-goes over the plan when you actually guys go to do it, but you know what? If you've forgotten the plan, that's up to you. He's going to recap it anyway when it comes into action. So as you guys approach, you find some of those controls of this thing's a bit odd. A bit odd indeed.
I'm going to have a lemon slice.
I want a fucking lemon slice. Dude, I'm craving cake right now. Like, I really need some
So,
cake.
as you approach, you're going through dense woods until you can start to see a large fallen over oak. So the forest is at its darkest here. Up ahead, a colossal dead oak lies on its side. 3 living trees grow unnaturally out of its fallen remains. Their shapes resemble towers with candlelit windows twinkling in the gloom. Wooden balconies encircle gnarled branches. On one side of the fallen tree, firelight spills from a pair of quaint storefront windows, illuminating a clearing filled with merchant stalls. You also see as you approach that there are two bridges that look pretty much the same. So they're both gnarled bridges formed by tangled tree roots span a rocky, dried up riverbed. You guys can see that one seems to lead towards the storefront. The other one seems to lead towards the fallen over tree that looks like it's been turned into a thing. I just thought I might point that out because I'm not sure if you guys wanted to split up at this part. What are you doing?
Well, okay. Farron, we should make you invisible. It'll last about an hour. But first... Oripin and I think we should go to the market, just to have a look-see. And that way we'll be closer if anything goes wrong with Farron. And Farron, keep an eye out for the kids. Pretty sure there's a couple of different locations where the kids were, but don't do anything to alert anyone. I think Will said something about me checking my notes. There were boggles who are apparently made from the kids' sorrows that we need to get oil from.
And I will also just mention that since you guys had a long rest, you left pretty early, so it's pretty early in the morning. So it's like I would say 8 a.m. ish.
Okay.
This does matter because I have a tracker of Scabatha's routine, so she'll be moving around throughout the day.
Oh, good.
And she is.
If you see Scabatha, remember she has some sort of key in her back, and if the key ever slows down, it means she's getting annoyed, and if it stops, it means she's feckin' furious. So just get out of town if it ever stops. I remember someone told us about that. I think it was Will or one of the kids.
Okay.
So, alright, you ready, Farron?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Amber,
Also,
like,
I don't want to give it to you guys directly, but I will just hint at if you remember why Squirt can't take you to Yon. So
he's out of oil.
Yeah, he
So
doesn't
keep an
have.
out. I would suggest keeping out from oil from Boggles. I believe you mentioned.
Yeah, that's what I had written down.
Yep.
Oil from Buggles, and
Can
Buggles...
anybody else not edit their character sheet anymore?
I closed mine. I never use it on the online one.
No, me neither.
Character.
Yeah,
So
I
are
can't
we-
edit anything anymore. What the hell?
I don't even know how to bring mine back up.
Oh, the actual in the game. What are you trying to edit?
The
Like in the-
PDF that I have, like I was
Oh, the
always
PDF.
able to edit it, and now it
Uh,
doesn't let me.
sometimes at the top there's a setting that's not in edit mode or something. Sometimes. Because there should be. If you can't edit, it would be something to do with the PDF reader, I would say.
Hmm.
What do you need to edit on it anyway?
Oh, I just always edit stuff, like as we're going through, I
Yeah.
write all my notes on here and like all the people that we like come into contact with.
Yeah,
and I-
usually there's a thing up top where it says like enable edit mode or something. Are you doing it in a browser or are you doing it? Do you actually have a PDF reader?
It's in a browser. So it was in Firefox, and now I've opened up Microsoft Edge because I'm pretty sure that's what I usually have it in.
Because usually Chrome has a pretty good PDF editor in it. If you have Chrome,
I do have Chrome.
give it a go in Chrome because I know that's got a decent inbuilt PDF. Should we keep going or should we wait till you to work this out?
I just noticed we've got little green things in the corner that just say healthy.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, you can
so where's,
take
so
damage and
where's
stuff in the
this
app.
edit thing supposed to be? I don't see anything in the top. I see the name of the thing. I see the pages, the percentage of how big it is.
And you just
So-
can't edit at all.
Yeah, like if I click on anything, it just doesn't change. I can download it, I can print it.
Can you download it and then edit it from then open up the download?
No, it's literally just the same thing.
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on. Why?
Here it says no.
Computer says no.
Because I can literally see where I added in all my spells and stuff from last time, like when I leveled up
Yeah.
and stuff. Like I don't know why it won't let me click on anything anymore.
That's really odd. I don't know. I can't tell without actually being able to see what's happening.
You want me to share my screen?
Sure, why not? Blubbing? Alright, so you definitely can't edit it.
That's me hitting the back bar.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything.
What about the anything under the 3 dots on the top right?
2-page view, annotations, present, and document properties.
What's in document properties? We'll just like read only. That's so blurry right now. Is there a read only anywhere in there?
No.
Let me have a look. I just need like a PDF. D&D 5e character sheet. What are the 2 icons next to the zoom percentage and all those icons are?
Next to the
So
what?
to the right. So you got the zooming out there, fit to page, and
Rotate.
because nothing in that says you shouldn't be able to edit it. That's real weird. And unless you highlight the segments, so it knows there are segments. You saved this, didn't you? Can you show me where you saved it? Or downloaded it?
It's just like in a normal file. Like,
Yeah, I just want to see it in the file.
Like Firefox PDF
I
document.
can't see. I just would be curious to right click it and just see if it's got read only or something on it.
No, nothing's checked.
Because like on mine, let me I'll share mine. Share your screen. I'll just share this screen. Go live. Let me know when you can see mine. See, mine's like yours, where I can't write. I can only highlight, but I have a fill and edit button up top right. And when I click that, it should let me now. Oh no, it's going to a new PDF filler. Now I should be able to edit and stuff.
So what is this on? Like, what are you on right now? Like, what's the
Chrome.
Do I need to update Chrome or something? Or is it because when it's saved, it's because like, it's saved into Firefox and that's why it's not working now?
No, because it should still open up the same sort of thing. Like a PDF is a PDF. But it looks like Chrome's got a new filler. Have you looked at your extensions? You should have a PDF extension. So I'm running PDF editor for Chrome. So maybe get new extensions somewhere. Or search extensions, maybe search PDF up top. So if that just search what you're on now?
I think that just searches your...
Yeah. Because I know there's a page you can go to get more extensions.
Open Chrome Web Store.
Yeah, maybe just search PDF in the search store.
What's it called?
What's the top one? The top one looks fine. PDF, Adobe Acrobat, that's the standard one for PDFs.
Yeah, but what's
Does
the
it let
one
you-
that you what's the one that you have though? PDF filler?
PDF editor for Chrome. That's the one. Third one down is the one I've got. But you'd probably that's very low rated. The Adobe Acrobat one's probably a better one, but this is the one that I've got. I don't remember even installing it. I just have
Well,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I never had a thing before. Like, I was using, I think it was Microsoft Edge, and that's what I was.
Yeah.
But even when I open that now, it won't let me edit it.
We'll just add that one and see if it works. You might need to close the window and reopen after you've installed it, but. Alright. So now close it and yeah.
The hell is this?
Did you click access to file extensions? No, I'll just like close the entire browser and then reopen it. Yeah. Stop streaming.
It's- mm. Click on allow access to file URLs at Chrome extensions.
Yeah, just might just need to be allowed to access them.
Okay, I think I can edit it now. It's a bit janky, but
It's better than nothing.
yeah.
Alright. So yeah, there are two bridges. One's leading towards what looks like a bunch of storefronts. The other one's leading into what looks like the fallen tree. What are you doing?
Before we go, I just remembered that if we come across her sleeping, she can't remember anything immediately after waking up.
Ah, yes, she forgets the first thing she sees in the morning or whenever she wakes up. So, if you're, say, just for example, Farron, sneaking around her bedroom, and she wakes up and sees you, just jump out the window or something. She'll hopefully forget you exist. Amber gives a thumbs up.
Might be worth it though.
All right. So ready for the invisibility? I haven't cast this spell before.
Alright, lay it on
All right.
me.
Amber claps her hands together and then puts both of the hands onto Farron's arm, and Farron slowly fades away, and she's dead. Roll a new character. It was my plan all along.
Oh
No.
my god. I'd be so triggered. I'd be like, literally go fuck yourself. I'm not doing this again.
No, it's... You're
As
invisible now, we can't see you.
Amber takes off her mask, reveals she's been Scabatha this whole time.
Didn't you notice the key in my back this whole time?
How did we not see it?
It was there, you just had to look. None of you ever specifically said, I want to look to see if there's a key on her back.
Alright. Farron is invisible.
Alright, Oripin, let's go shopping.
I'm gonna try and find Scabatha's... It's Scabatha that we're looking for, right? Like...
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I don't exactly remember exactly what you were trying to scope. I think you were just scoping it out in general, I believe.
to make sure we knew about what...
Alright, well, I guess I'll just head in, like, the opposite direction to them, and I'm, like, scoping out, like, the place.
Why can...
Yeah, I'm seeing the light from Farron instead of...
Yeah,
us.
why is only
Did I?
Farron's light? Let me work this out.
Is it
Give me
because
one
you have?
second.
Is it because you have me highlighted?
No.
Yeah, not on my end.
No, I mean like the DM.
Oh, the
like
DM, yeah.
yeah.
Right. Farron, what can you see? Farron?
Sorry, I was typing to Julian. I can see a table and chairs in front of me, and some weird dashy lines, like after that. And that's about it.
What do
I
you
can't see any of
see, Amber? Do you just see around you?
I see around me, it's kind of like pale green. And I see like some roots in front of me going around a tree and what looks like an open large doorway a bit further on. But like there's no
Yeah, 'cause
light
it's-
around us.
Because it's supposed to be like daylight here.
Because I can see where they are and like what they're doing. But it's like a palish, like greyish green where they are.
Yeah, that's the same with me. I'll put a screenshot on the campaign chat.
Yeah, I can see that if I click on your character, but if I click off of your character, I can't see it anymore.
Here's what I can see in the chat.
Yeah, so you can't see what I can see though.
No,
So
no.
this is what I can see.
Okay.
But I can see on Amy's screen that she could just see what Farron can see.
That's weird.
Yeah, include party vision. Visibility. Include party vision.
Because I feel like I shouldn't be able to see you guys at all where I am.
Some stuff just turned black and white for
Yeah,
me.
so visibility. Remove from party vision.
It went back to the sort of dull green.
Yeah, the dark
Yeah.
green.
But now I can see what Farron sees inside.
Yeah, why can people see what Farron can see?
Yeah.
Yeah, what gives?
That spell I cast wasn't invisibility at all. It was a spy spell. No. Oh,
Alright.
now I can't see it.
This is real. This is real. This is real odd. Hey, look, calendar.
Ooh, a calendar.
Fancy.
So there is time of day somewhere. How do I get to that setting?
Is it because it's in the early morning, it's still kind of dark? Or no, because it's not dark around.
Nah, there is a setting to change the time of day.
I mean, we can continue, just everything's a bit muted.
No, literally, Amy's screen can't see anything but what Farron can
Oh,
see. Like, she
okay.
can only see what Farron can see.
And
Maybe
even then, I can only see behind Farron. I can't see in
maybe
front of her.
quit and then come back in. Would that help anyone?
Because even when I select... Well, let me just delete token.
Sorry, no!
Combat tracker.
I don't know if this makes a difference, but I can open and close doors. Am I supposed to be allowed to do that?
Which doors are you opening and closing?
Like the 3 that are around me, so the ones that are on the steps and the one that's directly in front of me, I can open it.
No, that's fine. Because those ones aren't like there are doors and there are locked doors, so those doors are not locked. So I guess the size you're just kind of peeping over the edge, and the one in front of you is not a locked door, but there are locked doors further on, which I'm assuming you won't just be able to open.
Apologies if you can hear any noise every now and again. My neighbor seems to just be hitting a rock with a hammer. That's what it sounds like.
As you do, as you do.
Well, my neighbor the other day was like full on yelling at her kids, like full on. She was so mad.
Jemima, I swear to God.
Like she was losing
Oh.
her shit. I'm like, oh my god, calm down, woman. Like,
Yep.
Jesus.
Oh, I
There he
think I'm
goes,
working
hitting the
something
rock
out.
again.
Lighting. Bright. Preset. Behavior. Add light. Light
What did that rock
token.
ever do to you, neighbor?
Ambient lighting. Sunlight?
Oh, that looks
I can
better.
see.
Hey, so we're in sunlight now. Cool.
Apparently I can still see you guys, but I can't see what's in front of you.
Yeah, you
'cause
guys should be able to see each other.
Okay,
Yeah,
I feel like that
yeah.
looks better.
And now just out of curiosity.
Can Ori see?
Yeah, I can see.
Nice.
I'm just also curious because you've got a different vision. Can I see what you can see, Farron? Could you switch to? Could you share your screen just for a real second? Let's make sure this is correct. Because you should be able to see into the thing. Farron, can you still see that room in front of you?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. No one else can see that.
I posted a screenshot of what I can see.
Alright, so we're starting off with... no, we'll go Farron first.
Oh boy.
Farron, you sneaking through. Just roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Because you're invisible.
It's invisible. It's not so much that; it's also the sound. Yeah, you're making very little sound.
Oh, right.
And you also have advantage on stealth checks for another reason, but never mind.
What?
I mean,
What?
if it's a good thing.
It's only supposed to be in one part in this place, but I'm just applying it to this entire place. You have advantage on stealth checks here because you won the game of hide and seek with the pixies back in the carnival.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And that literally applies to this one area. It's like, if keep note of who won the game because they have advantage to stealth checks here.
Oh heck yeah! Let's go.
You're like fucking Batman up in this shit. You're invisible.
I literally have.
You've got-
I also have a +8 to my stealth.
So you're heading along this bridge. There are creaky like platforms, but you just kind of glide across them like without making a single sound.
I'm just imagining like, what is it?
Right.
Is it Tom Cruise when he comes out in the underwear and the socks and he's just sliding around like it's just me,
Yeah.
it's just me in there on the floorboards like.
As you approach the parlor, this chamber is nestled between walls of twisted roots, through gaps in which you can see the eerily beautiful woodland surrounding you. A closed wooden door stands opposite the root bridge that leads into this room, in the center of which are 4 armchairs encircling a small table laid out for a tea service. A painted wooden box 3 feet on a side rests in the corner. A crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble an oversized jack-in-the-box.
Twisted Root is my favorite Australian metal band.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go through the door that I can see in front of me because I'm trying to be as quick as possible and scope
Right,
everything
so you're
out.
going through.
Yep.
Can you open that door? Oh, it's already open, so you can already see inside, I think.
Yep.
Boop. Boop.
Yep.
Oh,
I can see you doing that too.
Cool.
Can you see me doing it? Da, 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 da.
Yes, I can. We'll just leave it open for now. Okay.
Farrah's just sitting there like bang, open, bang.
I'm invisible!
because you're pretty quick, I'll kind of do it in like 15-minute blocks, so you can kind of also keep track of your invisibility.
Yeah, you've got it for an hour.
Yeah, so we'll still stay with you for a little bit. As you go into the next room, flickering lanterns illuminate a cluttered workshop filled with soft ambient music produced by bells and chimes. Parts of toys are heaped on the tables, leering doll's head, half-built rocking horses, unpainted wooden balls, and the stuffed limbs of soft toys. A stove at the back of the room holds a saucepan of melting metal. 3 doors exit the workshop, and 2 storefronts windows overlook the market outside. And you can kind of see at those storefronts are goblins standing behind them. They're not looking at you, they're looking outside. Also, as you look in, you see 3 young children are gathered around a wooden work table. The eldest looks like a drow boy, prances on the table with a bar of soap in one hand, while a halfling girl and a human girl, sorry, I can't talk, laugh at his audacity.
The audacity.
I'm gonna listen into the kids' conversation.
Fuck, I don't think I've listened to the kids' conversation.
Make something up, DM. It's kids. How hard can it be?
I
saw a spider.
the room.
It was made of cheese. You're full of shit, Timothy. I'm not. Full of cheese. You said it was made of cheese. Shut up.
So you just hear them,
Expert.
and they're just kind of like laughing at him. And then one of the human girl just kind of goes, "No, you better get down before Skebba sees. You don't want her to send a boggle onto you." And he's just kind of laughing like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. She won't find out." And that's all they're really talking about.
I move on. Can I go up the stairs? Is that stairs? Is that stairs I can see up there? Up here?
It is stairs. I don't know why you can see. Are you looking at the ones up to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no door to them from this room.
Where are the doors? Oh, okay, I can see this door.
Can you move yourself, or just curious to see if it's like? Yeah.
I guess I go through. I go through this door then. I go through this one.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, can you go back to that left door and see if you can open it? Because that should be locked. I just want to confirm that you can't open it.
I cannot open it.
Cool. I might change movement to selection mode because I think that works better here. If I remember how to do that. Movement. Lock token movement lock mode. Can you move now?
You will have to move for me, so I can choose where I want to go, but not.
Yeah.
I can't just freely move around.
But why do? Yeah. So and I can click cake. I think that works better for this part. So you're gonna go in there. I will describe that.
Is that another Jack in the Box in there?
I'll describe that momentarily.
I don't like it.
Amber and Orpin. As you cross the bridge, both roll me a stealth check. You're not stealthing, but you got to ask for a stealth check anyway.
Okay. What's my stealth? 3, so 13. Not amazing.
22.
Oh wait, no, it's 14 because of my luck stone.
You lucky person. I don't know if that makes it. Crossing the bridge. No, so as you cross the bridge, they don't notice you approach. They all just kind of all at their stalls as you enter the Goblin Market. Da-da, ding, da, ding. 3 stalls selling candy are situated in this clearing, lit by windows carved into the giant fallen tree to one side of it. 2 goblins are working in each stall, and the whole enterprise is watched closely by a goblin with a toffee apple head, who appears to be muttering quietly to himself.
Wait. A toffee apple head?
A toffee apple head. Let me just get these people in.
The goblin has a toffee apple instead of a head?
Yeah.
Well, that's not ideal.
Let me put another one over here. He's just chilling. Another one can be over here, just chilling. And toffee apple head. He can be back here.
Ew. Is that what he actually looks like?
I believe there's a picture of him. Just give me 1 second.
I think it's
I hate his eyes. I hate him.
Images.
I can't see anything, so...
You don't want to. You're not missing anything. Except for his creepy toffee face. Ugh. I hate it.
Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? Do you remember Wicked?
Oh yeah, vaguely.
Oh my god, with the apple core head dude? Apple core? That was his name, right? Apple core?
I think so.
Wait, let me look it up. Hang on.
Oh, I really hate his eyes.
He looks really like concerned about something.
I hate those eyes. I hate it so much. I like his shoes though. And the pantaloons. But yeah, toffee apple head, not a fan. Also, like, is
Fine,
this
his
a
name's
mask?
Chucklehead.
Oh, that's not good. He sounds like a horror villain.
So he's over looking at while standing in the back, just kind of muttering to himself. Like he's having
Okay.
a conversation with himself.
While he's muttering, is his mouth like the toffee mouth moving, or is it like a mask over his actual head?
I'm going to say yes, it's moving.
Ew. Amber hates it. Amber's
What
like
are you
slightly
guys doing?
distracted. So, Ori, maybe we should just check to see what they sell here, and I think we should pretend to be merchants or traders. So, say that we'll come back once we've, I don't know, talked to our employer, and seen what they have to trade here. Sound good?
I suppose so.
All right.
I feel like didn't somebody say something about buying sweets here?
Yeah, I think they
remember.
sell candy.
They seem to sell candy.
Hmm. All right. Well, let's see what kind of candy they sell. I suppose.
Suspicious candy.
So as you approach one of the goblins, where are you guys
The
going?
goblins like manning the stalls on the side here.
Yeah, I don't
or
know
are
if you
they-
guys can see. You guys can't see inside that thing, can
No,
you?
I can't see inside.
Let me open up these
So
stalls.
these are stalls. I thought they were like doorways.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. God, actual damn it!
Oh, so
All right,
like these are
hold
like
up.
booths.
Hold up. This is gonna be a process. Yeah, they're like booths, but
Okay.
come on.
I really hate this guy's eyeballs.
Boop. So, I put them inside of the things.
Yeah, we're good. They're meant to
But
be a
I
bit further
can't
back.
drag them through walls, so I got to drag them out the front and around the bridges.
Oh
Oh,
god.
that sounds annoying.
All right, let's put them there. They're actually inside, so they're like little
Alright.
stools carved into the tree.
Hail and well met.
They don't say they're here, but there's clearly stalls in the back here as well, so they're just going to
Yeah,
be there
because
as
I
well.
thought those were the stalls.
That's what I thought, but it clearly says they're carved into the tree. So
Oh, okay. Interesting.
a customer. Are you coming to
Hail
buy
and
some
well met.
sweets?
What kind of sweets do you sell?
Only the finest, and the holds out an array of 8 different sweets. Roll me a perception.
What's my perception? +3 with the luck stone. Ooh, 18, so 21.
So as you're looking at the treats, you smell that they smell pretty damn good, but as you're really squinting in, looks like one of them is just made of like maybe crushed beetles put in hard candy, and another one this looks like to be a lollipop that's made from compacted ants, but they all smell amazing.
So they all look like bug candy.
Yeah, so yeah, this looks kind of
What sorts of candy are these, my good goblin?
only the finest goblin candies there are. Would you like one? Have one on the house, and he throws you a bit of candy.
Okay.
Candy.
Would you like to try one, Ori?
No, thank you.
Amber
Six
sort of
answers there,
frowns.
the best around.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm game. I'll try one, and I eat the piece of candy.
So you eat one that, yeah, it looks kind of like you eat the one that kind of looked like a Beatles, that one case in hard candy.
Yeah.
To your surprise, it's actually quite good. It tastes delicious, and after eating it, 5. You shrink as though you're affected by the reduce or enlarge spell. So you feel like you shrink down a bit, but it actually tasted pretty damn good.
I mean, the taste was good, and
I told you the best round. Would you like another?
And I look up at Ori.
How small is Amber at the moment?
Pretty small. Let me just confirm because it's the enlarge or reduce spell. D&D 5e enlarge dash reduce. I'm pretty sure it's like pixie size almost.
That'd be fucking tiny.
See within range, grow larger or smaller for the duration. Reduce. The target size is halved in all dimensions, so
Oh Jesus.
get a
So-
dwarf and half it.
Yeah. So I'm like
Yeah,
2
mate.
feet high.
Yeah. So I'd say you're probably still tall enough to.
And also on that, I would also. I want to say that your movement speed's also halved. That sounds about right.
Ah, shit, my movement speed was slow to begin with. Well, thanks for the warning. The candy tasted great.
Told you it was the best round. Are you sure you don't want another? What about you,
Will it fix me?
young bunny?
No. Maybe I'll come back. We'll have a look around first.
She has a delicate stomach.
Yes.
Well, they're good candies. He has this one. It's kind of minty. It's good for the stomach. And he holds out another lolly. Only one trinket.
Oh, but my trinkets. And she just kind of like hugs a little squeaky mouse. No. You'll have to offer me a lot more. I'll come back.
I'll give you 3 for a trinket. How about that?
Do all of them
Okay.
reduce people like this?
Yeah, do what she said.
Oh, no, of course not. Where's the fun in that? They'll do the same thing.
Well, what do the others do?
Well, I don't even know what they do.
And
That's half the excitement.
do these effects eventually wear off?
Oh, yeah, they're generally about an hour or so.
Okay.
That's good.
I'll give you my mousey for 3 then.
And he hands you 3 candies. Again, all of them look like they're made out of pretty gross stuff, but they smell pretty good. Like you got one, looks like it's made out of jellied worms. Another one is their compacted ants, and the other one just looks like they've just gotten mud and put it into like a little disc shape.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
Ori just kind of pockets them for now.
We'll go browse. Save them for later, Ori.
Will do.
Meanwhile, dun, dun, dun.
Meanwhile, in the Temple of Doom.
Varen, you go into this room. Maybe you're not directly in the middle. 10 brightly painted structures resembling little wooden houses line the walls of this room. Each small house has a 3-foot-high hinged door. 4 of the doors are open and the other 6 are closed. A narrow staircase ascends the circular wall. Near the foot of the stairs is a painted wooden box, 3 feet on a side. A crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble an oversized jack-in-the-box.
I'm going to inspect the weird jack-in-the-box thing.
Alrighty then. You inspect it. Okay.
Can I open it?
You can open it.
I don't like the way he said that.
I was about to say he sounded too happy about that. Don't open it.
You can indeed open the box.
What's in the box?
In the box.
Well, I'm just wondering what the house is for. Are they for the kids, or are they for these
So
what are they
the
called?
box is-
Grommels or whatever?
Yeah, the box is kind of well, not really like painted with little kids drawing lots of bright colors. And are you just opening the lid, or are you gonna touch the handle on the side?
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna go upstairs. But
Fuck
I'm making a note that I've seen 2 of these weird jack-in-the-box things now.
All right, you're going up the stairs. Why doesn't this map tell me where those stairs go? There's 2 areas those stairs can go. And I gotta find out which one that links to. 7 goes to 8. that do not drag you because you can't go through walls apparently. I'm taking you on a journey through all the doors. Let's go.
Hold tight.
Oh no, I can't put you inside of the box. The box doesn't exist. Can I?
Why am I out in the middle of the field? So what is going on?
Because it's on a separate floor. There's a separate box for where it goes to. So there's a separate little. You'll see once I get you there. There you go.
The hell am I? Alright. Oh, okay.
You've gone up the stairs.
Alright, I'm up the
That's
stairs.
where the stairs connect to.
Alright. I'll be opening this door.
You're opening the door.
Yep. I see beds.
This. So yeah, as you actually approach, you open the door and you see a dormitory. This dormitory nestles in the tree boughs and has round windows overlooking a wooden balcony, which you're kind of out on now. Lining the walls are 10 child-sized bunks outfitted with patchwork quilts and straw-stuffed pillows. A young male dwarf lies in one of the bunks, coughing and drenched in sweat, while an older lad mops his brow with water from a bucket. 2 doors exit the room. One leads to a balcony, the other deep into the tree. I believe you would actually be in here. This is really annoying to move people around.
Can I listen in on the conversation between the sick kid and the other dude?
Boop.
Jeremy said he found a spider made of cheese. He's such an idiot.
No, I think there's actually some stuff for these guys. 5, blah blah blah, and sorry, I read one of the kids' names. No, it's the kid's name.
Oh no, they're all going to be puns, aren't they?
No, it's just such a. I just got something stuck in my head. Oh, you didn't say there was Pud.
Is one of the kids' names Pud?
Is his name Pud? No.
One of the kids' name Pud.
You didn't say that'd be Pud.
So yeah, that's kind of there. The one that's on the bed's not saying too much. She's just kind of whimpering and sweating, and the other one's just kind of mopping around, just kind of reassuring, like, "You'll be fine. You'll be fine. This will all pass soon. You'll be right."
All right, I move on through the next door.
So that you actually came out from the inside, so now you'd be heading outside to the balcony. On the balcony, as you head out, you see 2 3-foot-tall tin soldiers patrolling the balcony.
Oh, yo.
Are they the Grumbles or whatever the fuck they are? What were they called again?
Boggles.
Boggles.
Like the board game Boggle.
You wouldn't know. But I'm pretty sure I have a picture for these little guys as well.
We were told about them, weren't we? Didn't Will say that there were things?
There were things that were there to scare the kids, but I mean, I guess you could assume that these probably aren't it.
Aww. Oh, they're cute. Look at their little moustaches.
There's a couple of them patrolling with little spears.
I like them. It's unfortunate. I hope we don't have to kill them.
And there's no other doors around here, is there?
No, it's just a door that kind of leads down to what looks like from up here a garden.
Can I see anybody in the garden?
Oh, so you're gonna look over there. Are you gonna go just look over the edge, or are you gonna go down the stairs? There are 2 patrolling, but you are still invisible, and you've got pretty high stealth, so you're not making much sound.
I'm just looking over to see if I can see anything or anyone in the garden.
A woodland basin filled with plants and fungi stretches out along one side of the fallen tree. A pumpkin patch is at one end of the garden, next to a steaming compost heap, with ramshackled pens for pigs and goats at the opposite end. Bad-regaled scarecrows hang from tall wooden stakes in the basin's wooded slope. 2 ground-level doors and 3 balconies provide entry to the hag's lair. So you're on one of those balconies. You can't see anyone in the garden.
So there's nowhere to further go into this tree then? It's literally just this bunking area and the workshop for the kids?
Back down on where you first entered those tiny things and you're going to inspect the Jack-in-the-Box, there was another door on the opposite side.
I head to that door then.
So you head back down?
Yep.
It's a process of me deleting the token and re-adding the token.
Just gonna grab a drink and be back in a sec.
Boop. As you enter this door, moths cluster around a lantern that hangs from the ceiling in the middle of a hallway, casting afflicting shadows on the walls. The hall contains 3 sliding doors along the walls, and a heavy hinged door stands at the opposite end.
Are the doors like completely like solid, or can I see through them, or?
They're solid doors.
Okay, well I'm gonna peek through each door then, if I can.
So you're gonna slide them open a bit and peek through?
Yep.
So you peek through the first one?
Boop. Yep.
3 cupboard. You just, as you're looking through, I believe you just see boxes and stuff.
Can I go in and open some of the boxes? Because I'm also looking for oil, right? Like...
Oh no! So how far into this one are you looking? Did you just like open up to see the full thing?
I can see 3 boxes on the side plus a barrel, and then another 2 boxes on the right hand side.
Are you not actually looking in further? Is that as much as you want? That's pretty much what you would see.
Okay.
If you want to peep in.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, holy shit, okay. So I can see someone!
Yeah,
that sounds
so you
good.
see...
The pig face girl.
Yeah, you would recognize this girl from the carnival. She's just kind of standing in the middle of the room here.
Is this the child that's loyal to Scabatha?
Oh, the spy?
Yeah. Because she is a little girl.
Is she a little girl? Like, I know
she's just standing there, just staring like directly at the wall.
Is she saying anything?
Nope.
What's on the wall? What's on the wall that she's staring at?
Are you gonna go into the room to properly see?
Sure, why not?
Remember, you're still invisible.
Still invisible. You go in there and you look, and it's just a blank wall.
Weird.
She's just standing there motionless, just staring straight ahead.
So she hasn't noticed my presence at all?
No.
I stand directly in front of her and peer into her face.
Just roll me another stealth with advantage again. Because you are getting pretty close.
So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Nice.
So yeah, you get right up to her, you stare in her face. From this distance, you can tell that she is a ghoul.
Okay, so it's not a child. I zip back out the door and go to the second door.
Second door. You just find boxes of what looks like workshop supplies, junk, and other mundane bric-a-brac.
Alright, I head up to the third door.
It's much of the same.
Alright, I go to the big door.
Meanwhile,
Big door.
what are you guys doing back here at
Can
the
you
market?
reshare the map for me? I accidentally closed it.
Absolutely not.
Alright, I'll have to do Theatre of the Mind. Thank you. Yeah, I blew up the picture of those tin soldiers, and then when I closed it closed everything.
Nice.
Alright, well Amber's still tiny. Ori.
Are you okay to walk, or would you like me to carry you?
I think I'll manage. We're just having a browse around the markets. I'll let you know if I need a boosty.
Who knows?
Okay,
Maybe
well-
one of those other candies will get you back to normal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that.
I mean, there is a chance.
I'm sure there is a chance.
One of them casts the enlarge spell. Just have one.
No, I think I'm diminutive enough. What if it casts reduce again, and I fall through the cracks in the floor?
Just so you know, if you rolls the same effect twice, it just extends it by an hour. So you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Alright. How about we see what else they sell? Unless it's just candy, which would be, fine, but,
So if you go to the next stall, you're greeted once again.
Hail and well met.
Ah, customers! Would you like to buy some candy? I also have some of these fine toys, and you see like kind of little rocking horses and like a little tiny tin soldier, smaller than the ones that you haven't seen walking around.
How much for the tin soldier?
Oh, that'll be just 2 trinkets.
2 trinkets? Come now. Maybe 1 trinket.
Mm. 2 trinkets, and I'll throw in this little, as he pulls out a little carved unicorn.
I mean, it is a nice unicorn. I'm just checking my trinkets to see what I got left. Apparently, I have 2 big pins. Don't know where they came from, but okay.
Would they have come from the posters you found pinned to trees?
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to add that note from posters. I don't know if I've got 2 trinkets left. I have 1 plush spider. I have my carnival uniform. I have a pack of cards. That doesn't count as a trinket, I assume.
Could do. I would count it as a trinket. I'd also count your fairy wings as a trinket.
Alright, alright. Throw in the, throw in the unicorn. I'll get the little soldier and the unicorn, and I'll give you these pack of playing cards and this plush spider.
Deal.
Deal.
And you get a little tin soldier and a little wooden unicorn.
Alright.
You've basically just exchanged 2 trinkets for 2 trinkets.
Yeah, I want to make it so that we are well known to be trading here, so that when we come back it won't seem odd. So, what sort of stuff do you trade here? Mainly toys and candy?
Yeah, mostly the stuff that's made here in Loomlatch.
What sort of stuff do you make here?
Toys and candy.
Fair enough. Where do you make the candy from? I assume some sort of bugs? I'm not averse to that.
It really depends. We don't want to get too much into our recipes, but I mean, my favorite one personally is made from the local worms. But
oh, really?
Yeah.
What sort of effect does that one have?
Oh, you can't really define the effect by what's made into them. The same trick and multiple effects.
It's sort of a mystical process, I assume.
Yeah, it's kind of specialty of things that are made here. They just kind of get effects, really.
I assume that has something to do with Scabatha and all of her magicalness.
Who knows? Probably. I just work here.
Yeah, fair enough. They pay you much here?
Oh, I get paid a trinket a day. I'm doing pretty well.
Not too bad. You part of a union?
Oh yes, we unionized quite a few years back. It was
Good man.
Yeah, we were getting we weren't allowed to talk about how many trinkets we were getting. We found out Dave just from the thing he was only getting half a trinket, and yeah,
typical.
he's been here the longest, so.
Dave. Of course, there's always a Dave, isn't there?
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
but then the other month we ate him.
Oh,
good
okay.
times.
Yeah, well,
should have been there.
I'm sure that's how he would have wanted to go.
Oh, it was actually the party he threw. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So who's the manager over there? And I sort of subtly nod towards the apple guy.
Oh, Chucklehead. Yeah, that's Chucklehead. He used to be just one of us. It was actually his idea to unionize. He used to be pretty grumpy. I don't know what happened to him a few years back, but he kind of got into a better mood. He talks to himself a lot these days, but yeah, no.
So he's happy?
Yeah, he seems pretty happy.
Fair enough. If it's not a personal question, how did he wind up with that unique head of his? I assume he wasn't born
Chucklehead's always been Chucklehead.
Oh, really? He's always just been...
As far as I've known.
Fair enough. I thought maybe it may have been some sort of gift.
Why, are you one of them discriminators?
No, quite the contrary. I think it's very unique. Sorry, was someone else saying something?
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. I think I might have heard it through, Jack's audios.
So what brings you guys here? Did you just here to buy some treats? Because that's understandable. Lots of people come here just to get some of our fine candies.
Oh, sure.
You're here for other means?
Well, just for now, we're here to just have a look around, see what sort of wares you have for sale, hence some of the trinkets we've got. As you can see, I've already sampled some of your delicious candy, and I must say it is delicious. We're just, having a look around, seeing what sort of stuff there is to trade. Just sort of knowing who we're dealing with, you know? So, thanks for the talk. And I extend my hand to give him a handshake.
He shakes your hands well... Are there any, as I said before, we specialize in toys and candy. Are there any toys that you fancy? Just let one of us know, and we can probably have that commission for you as well.
Interesting. What sort of prices would you be looking at for a commission?
Well, to be honest, it'd be the same, same price as everything else. Our workers are pretty. He kind of laughs. Are pretty cheap, so.
Fair enough. Can I whisper something to the goblin without Ori hearing?
You could do it under. I would say a sleight of hand, beating her passive perception, unless she's trying to listen in.
Sleight of hand. Oh yeah, I got.
I mean, it's more sleight of voice, but same thing.
Yeah. 17. 21.
So you kind of do it as you're shaking his hand. You kind of lean in a bit, so it's not too obvious.
All right. Can I just send you something, DM?
Yeah, sure.
All right, give me 1 second.
This is all very suspicious.
It's very suspicious.
Among Us. I'm assuming Amber's just going to send me I vent.
Yeah. I vent, yeah.
Suspicious.
Sent.
Bobbing. He's not too sure why you're whispering. But he figures must be a reason, and he just kind of gives you a nod.
All right. I just sort of say casually, we'll be back tomorrow. So, would that be alright? Or back later on?
Oh, certainly. In fact, if you want, you can come back in a few hours even. We're here all day after all.
That sounds great. Would you like payment now or later on?
Oh, later on's fine. Just make sure we
Alright.
get the work done.
No worries. And what was your name? Sorry, DM.
No, I could give us a random ass name, but I want to have a good name. Goblin names. What's a good goblin name? What's a friendly goblin name?
Parents.
Some of these are so bad.
Billiam.
I like Billiam. His name's Billiam.
Alright. Well, pleasure speaking with you, Billiam. I'll be back later on. And I shake his hand again.
Look forward to seeing you again. And if you need me, just ask for Billiam Milliam. I'll be around.
Billiam Milliam. Will do.
And yeah. Ori, were you doing anything like that? Because you haven't done too much. Or are you just following along?
Ori's just kind of like looking off. She's looking at Chucklehead and she's like, his head looks delicious. I want to eat.
Yeah, and he's still he doesn't really pay too much attention, guys. He's kind of muttering to himself. It looks like he's having a full-on conversation. Meanwhile, Farron, you have 30 minutes left on that invisibility.
Just add a character. Are you guys using D&D Beyond to like look at your character sheets and not a PDF, or?
I use an app on my phone, which is just way easier for me.
I have a sheet that's just like a picture on my computer, and I just edit it on my computer.
How do you do that? Because like I can't edit PDFs anymore, and all the even the thing that you linked me, Jack, like you have to pay for it to like save it.
Odd, because I haven't paid for it. Oh, yeah. It's save, yeah.
So you
cut out.
Oops, sorry. I've got my software, obviously. But you can also click on the top of the picture. It says edit. There's a like little picture with a pen next to it. You click it. That's the edit tool, and then there's a paintbrush.
Are you talking about the software that you use, or?
No. This is just when you open your picture.
What are you opening it in?
I was going to say, she has it as a JPEG, just opening it through photos.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's a PDF. What I have is a PDF. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, that wouldn't help then.
No.
Have you tried installing the Adobe PDF reader? Because that's the default PDF.
You have to buy it.
Adobe?
Yes, you have to buy it.
Oh.
Because I was using Microsoft Edge, and now it's Microsoft Edge like won't let you edit it. You open it, and there's no option to like edit it. Like you can add stuff to what's already there, like, but it's like its own separate text box. Like it's not. You can't change anything that's currently in the thing. I don't know what's changed, but that's just how it is now.
Maybe take like a screenshot of it and then save the screenshot as a JPEG. I don't know.
Yeah, but then how am I supposed to edit the text? That's already there.
I just erase it. Hold on, let me. It was actually markup, but there's a.
You cut off again.
Oops, sorry. There's an eraser on there, but it's actually not working. Never mind. I'm not very helpful. I'm sorry.
There's an eraser on Microsoft Edge too, but it's not doing anything. Well, that's what I mean. Like, it's all just completely stopped working. Like, I don't know what they've changed, or I can't adjust anything anymore.
I don't know what to tell you.
Does it cost money to make the D&D Beyond account, or?
Oh, yes and no. So you can make the things, but you only have access to stuff in books you've paid for. So I think you might have access to making a basic character, but say you want to make your character, you would have to buy the Wild Beyond the Witchlight book, so you have access to Harangun. And if you have a weird subclass, you'd have to buy the book that has the subclass, so you have access to that.
I just don't know why I can't edit anything anymore in this. I think it's honestly because, like, it must have automatically opened up in Firefox. Because
I mean, the other option is to like print off a character sheet and then turn it in, like just kind of convert it into a physical copy. Good old-fashioned way.
yeah, they're like, it's doing it to all my PDFs, it just won't let me edit them. Apparently that costs money now.
Weird.
Thanks capitalism. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That sucks.
Bust up the old notepad.
Because where did you get the original PDF from? Because you sent it to me.
I just googled D&D 5e character sheet.
Yeah, I was testing because I just did the same thing. Googled D&D character sheet 5e, downloaded it, and opened it with everything. Firefox seems to be the worst for it, but I can still edit on all of them. It's just the Firefox I couldn't save on, and Chrome I couldn't save. But if you press download, it says download with your changes, so it's essentially saving it. But I don't know if that helps because you can't edit it at all. I'm not sure why.
I think I'm just gonna have to redo it because I've got the fillable character sheet and it's letting me put stuff in it now, like just through Chrome. But I literally have not changed anything. All I did was download the new one. So I don't know what happened to the old one. I'm assuming that somehow Firefox has like corrupted it so that it's no longer fillable or something.
I put a link in the chat. That's the one I downloaded. It's probably the same one you used, but if you can see if you can edit, like download.
That's literally the one that I'm on now. Like, there's a blank character sheet, and I can fill it in. Like, I can.
Yeah, that's
I can
weird.
fill it in. But the one that I have, it doesn't let me fill it in. So I think I'm gonna have to just redo the entire thing.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, it opens it up in a different thing. Because what is this? Character? This is just Chrome. Okay, maybe... Yeah, so I can open it up in the same thing. But it doesn't let me edit it. I don't know why. And it's not a read-only... maybe if I change it to this. No, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. That's so weird. Here, I'll share my screen just so you can see the difference. Okay, can you see this?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is my sheet, right? So it won't let me... Like, if I click on this, it won't let me... Like, that's me hitting the space, like the backspace. Like, it won't let me edit it. This is the fillable one.
Yeah, the new one.
See how it's letting me... Yeah, what the fuck? Like...
Maybe it was some update to something that made it incompatible, and so... I don't know. I don't computers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to redo it, I guess. That's really annoying. Okay, well, I'll just use this for now, and then if anything happens during this session, I'll just have to add it to this one and then change everything. I don't know what's going to happen when I save it, though, if it's going to do the same thing again, but like, what the fuck?
Well, regardless, it's probably better than the notes I'm taking. I'm using a pencil, which is very easy to see.
Oh, annoying.
I'm using a pen.
Observe.
Alright, I'm going into this room, I guess.
Going in.
This room has 3 doors and a wood-carved staircase that ascends to a higher floor. The walls are a dense tangle of tree roots and brambles, among which are 5 animated portraits, one of a svelte, dark-haired woman and others depicting hags.
Is that along the staircase?
Yeah, this is one of them.
I know her, but Amber's not there, so I can't say shit.
I'm gonna assume if that's the pretty one, that's, what's her name again? The Archfey person? Zabilna?
Zabilna.
I'm gonna assume that's Zabilna. Yeah, because it says Tasha. That's Zabilna.
Yeah. So the as you look through the pictures, you see one depicts a truly ancient and terrifying hag.
Is it
The
the
next
one with
one-
the key? Is it the one with the key? Is there a Scabatha picture here? Because we need that so I can literally just nick it.
The next one is a picture of a toadish hag. There's a picture of a skeletal hag wearing a black theatrical contraption resembling a dress.
A theatrical contraption resembling a dress.
Yes.
The fuck does that mean?
There's a picture for this. I'll show you the picture and be like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I'm assuming this is the one that has Amber's shit
It
that we haven't come across yet.
As I was saying, a theatrical contraption resembling a dress.
Jesus Christ! Why is the one that?
Okay, that's terrifying.
Why is the one that has Amber's shit a fucking Final Fantasy end boss?
I like
That's
cool.
Okay. And what's the final one?
The next one is a hag with a wind-up key in her back, one empty eye socket, and a wooden eye held in her hand.
That's the picture that we need.
And the other one is dark-haired woman commanding with a commanding presence, which is the one I shared.
Can the painting or the picture that's like behind the like frame, I'm assuming they're framed, can it be taken off and rolled up? Or is it like just a solid canvas?
I mean, you could cut it out.
Yeah, but then I've got to walk around with this canvas and get back out.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking if it can be rolled up.
Pull a Mr. Bean and put a...
I mean, you'd have to take it off, like the frame off, and take it out of the back of the frame.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, you could probably roll it up and take it out.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Right. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Do I just... Yeah, so I add +6 to that, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15.
Alright, you fail the dex saving throw.
Fuck's sake.
I don't know how this exactly works, because this is real weird. Any creature that reaches towards a portrait must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or be pricked by the thorny brambles. So as you reach for this picture, I feel like this is going to make you want to take all the pictures. So you prick yourself on a thorn, and the picture you reach for changes into a picture of you. And
that's not good.
the other pictures in the room change to 4 pictures of different of your family members.
Oh no.
I'm assuming it's a failsafe so that nobody can steal the pictures.
Yeah, so the pictures resemble the last thing that pricked its fingers on it, as well as all the family members.
So to get the picture back, we'd have to get the witch to prick her finger again? Or one of the witches, because they're all family.
I'm not really sure what to do here, because I'm like, do I destroy them? Do I still try to take it? Or... like, I don't know.
Also, as extra information, each portrait magically animates to create the impression that the subject is looking around and shifting uncomfortably, but the animation has the quality of an old movie. The moving images are silent, so it's a picture of you as well as your family. They all kind of look around shifty. They look like they all feel uncomfortable with the situation.
Not bad.
I mean, I'm uncomfortable with the situation. I'm not really sure what to do, because if the witch comes down here and looks at the portrait, she'll know that that's who she's looking out for. So I'm not really sure what to do here.
Roll up and steal all of them?
Yeah, can I steal them all?
You can. The thorns do no damage, so I won't make you roll to grab them, because even if you prick your fingers trying to reach for them, it doesn't matter. There's nothing to say you can't just take him.
I'm taking them.
Alright, so you put on these frames. You roll them up. Do you leave the frames on the floor, or do you put the frames back up, or?
I just put the frames back up.
Yeah.
Go to the gift shop, get some of the fake paintings, put them back up like Mr. Bean.
Oh my god, that's a really good idea, because I could just like put something else in the, like a picture of somebody else. Wait, I think I still have the pictures of Will.
Yeah, but they were like tiny little.
I know, but I feel like that'd be funny though.
Oh,
like
that would just be framing Will. Literally.
I feel like that would be funny, because it'd be like, yeah, we were here. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? Like,
that would be pretty funny.
I'm doing that because I know that I had some rolled up, like in my. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting the wanted posters in there.
All right, you put some back up. I also got to roll to see where the hag currently is, because she would have moved from her original spot by now.
Oh no.
Oh no, I don't think she really comes through this room. After that, she goes to L13, which is, so you're there. She's there. Okay. Yep.
She cut the
and on
pictures.
this, I think I'll go back to the other two.
Okay.
Orapin and Amber, what are you guys doing?
I'll let Ori take the lead, because Amber's sort of done what she needs to do, and now she's just sort of pacing around waiting for the spell to wear off. Ori, you take the lead. Maybe do you want to talk
By
to
the way, we're supposed to be having a break very soon.
Oh yeah. Would you like to talk to the apple goblin?
Yeah.
Or check the other stalls?
Does Ori notice anything different or interesting about the other stalls, or they all just have candy and trinkets?
They all look like they're selling the same sort of stuff.
Okay, then she goes up to the apple dude.
His name should be Applejack.
His name is Chucklehead.
Wait, that's a My Little Pony, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes.
Is it? Yeah, okay.
Yes, it is.
He kind of standing there just muttering to himself, and he's like, oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, I can see it too. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the market. I say you're looking lovely today.
Thank you.
Oh, what's your name?
My name is Ori. How are you? What is
Pretty
your
good.
name?
No, she said her name was Ori. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Can I ask who you're talking to?
Oh, well, it's my little friend, of course.
Of course, of course. Oh, I can't seem to see them though.
Oh well, he doesn't really have a name, but he's a little a maggot that crawled into my head quite some time ago. He's slowly eating it from the inside out, but he's a lovely fellow.
Ah, so
Yeah, yes, I'm talking about you. Yes, yes. And what can I do for you?
I was just curious about what you were talking about. I'm just being nosy.
Oh, well, what's he talking about? Are you two at the moment? It's not often we see people other than goblins around here,
Oh, is that so? Why is that?
because most people are too afraid to come near here, and there's just a lot of goblins.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, and maggots.
Hello, maggot.
Yeah, no, I think she heard you. Yeah. Oh, final party. He says hello. You happy now? Yeah.
I like this guy now. I hate how he looks, and I hate his whole thing, but I do like him.
You know what I hate about him?
His eyes, because they're the worst.
No, this other little text block that you guys don't know. I don't know how you would ever find this out because no one knows this information. But it's so just like, why?
Good to know.
I'll tell you at the end of the session, or after you get past him.
Cool.
Amber slowly ambles over just to stand next to Ori. Hey, hello, well met.
This is Amber.
Oh, Halo, well met to you too.
Nice to meet you.
So I was wondering, is it only the little maggot that's in your head? Do you have any other friends?
Oh, that's just the mega. Oh, I do have another friend. Her name is Mishka. She's quite nice.
Who's Mishka?
Well, Mishka's a one of the children that have been trapped here. To be honest, I feel quite bad for her because she's made to make toys all day. But I mean, the only saving grace is she can't be hurt, so that's nice at least.
How? I mean, that is a good thing. Oh, why can't she be hurt? That's very good.
Because she's a child.
Oh, so there's a rule that the children can't be hurt here.
You didn't know about that?
No.
Yes, everyone's aware of it, even the hags. That's why the hags sometimes like to keep children to stuff, but they would never harm them because everyone's aware of the blessing that. Sorry, I gotta find the thing. So it's like refer back to chapter 1. Why don't you just tell me in
one
this
of those.
chapter?
Like a choose your own adventures DM guild.
Yeah, no,
or
it's
DM book.
back in like the rules of
I have a vague memory that
children of
it was-
Prismia. Oh yeah, it's because of the
something about
blessing that
Zil-
Zil. I'll be able to put on all children that enter Prismia.
So it still holds into effect, even though she's not around anymore.
Yep. The
What
blessing
is-
still holds in effect.
That's a powerful blessing.
I take it you know the blessing then, by the sounds of it.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like your friend here's heard of it, so just heads up. Any child that enters Prismia, if they are ever hurt in any way, they will pretty much be teleported somewhere safe. I'm not sure where they go, but
Somewhere
the villain didn't
safe.
like to see children hurt, so
That seems like a good rule to me.
Does it prevent them being hurt? Like, if they get hurt, do they, like, get hurt and then teleport? Or does it just stop them from being hurt?
you're saying this like I'm a rulebook here.
Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I'm just curious. I like to know. I like to work things out.
It's true. She's very knowledgeable.
I believe they get teleported before they get hurt.
Well, that's good.
That's very good to know.
I'd hate to
Like
think
they
that
don't
someone
have-
could get hurt and then just wind up somewhere completely different, even if it's safe, but with like a broken leg or something. That would be bad.
So at least that means the children are safe. I mean, I've unionized the goblins here, but I am, to be honest, a bit too afraid to deal with the big boss. Anyway.
Is it Scabatha?
It kind of mutters, no, don't be afraid. They're just... I don't think they're here on Scabatha's behalf. No, okay. Yes, that's the one.
We've heard some things.
Just
Yeah.
a few little rumors.
Perhaps she's not the best employer. And
You
Amber's
don't
like
say.
looking around, making sure no one's overhearing. So with these kids, if there was a way to maybe, like, just hypothetically free them, would you want that?
I don't know too many of the kids. I just know Mishka is almost like my little sister. So if she could be free, I would love it. But again, I can't go against the hag.
Oh, of course not. I was just curious if you'd be, like, in favor of it, you know, just on a moral principle level.
What?
That's well, I would morally see, morals are kind of a new thing to me, really. If you asked to pass me, wouldn't care. But ever since the maggot showed me my true self, I'll always love it for that. It lets me feel more, you know?
Can I ask, have you always had this unique head of yours?
He looks a little slightly irritated. What do you mean unique?
Oh,
Something
just
wrong
that
with my head?
No.
Not wrong at all. It's just that it's so magnificent compared to many of the other goblins we've met. I was just curious. I meant no offense.
No, so thank you. I didn't know you thought it was magnificent. No, yeah, I've always had this magnificent head.
Incredible.
Sorry, we have this magnificent head now.
But your friend is new, so he's taught you some new things.
Yes.
It's always good.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask away.
About your friend Mishka. Does she have any other friends among the children here?
She has mentioned that she's talked to the other children. She hasn't. Like, I don't really know them, and we don't talk about the other children too much. But she has mentioned that there's a few of them.
Is there anyone that she doesn't get along with, or anyone in particular that she does?
Not that she's really mentioned.
Ah, okay.
Good question, Ari. Amber's like stroking her chin now, thinking about, you know, the spy and everything. She didn't consider that before. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. I was wondering, do you know anything about Boggles?
Oh yes, Boggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're around. They're not really loyal to Scabatha or any of the hags. They're just kind of around. Usually Scabatha would get rid of these sorts of things, but she kind of likes keeping them around because they frighten the children.
Huh. So, what sort of creatures are they?
Oh, they imagine like a glob of oil made sentient, and then mixed with nightmares.
Oh, that sounds terrifying.
It does sound
Yeah.
quite scary. I heard they produce very fine oil, though.
Indeed. I was about to say, on the subject of oil, we are looking for some oil for a friend of ours.
Oh boy. Look at
As I
that.
said, mixed with nightmares.
Look at that chin.
That jaw, though. That jaw,
Yeah,
though.
I've heard they're
large
actually
jaw.
made out of the fears of the kids.
So they're made out of the children's fears?
I mean, ain't no doctor. I don't know the inner workings of things, but that's just what I've heard.
Fair enough. So they're not loyal to Scabatha. Are they loyal to anyone in particular, or do they just sort of wander around scaring everyone?
They're just kind of here. Sometimes they show up in the market. Sometimes they show up in the windows. They're just around.
Is there, I'm just curious, like, we have a friend who's in need of some oil, and he said that the boggles were a good source of it. Do you think they'd be willing to trade for some of their oil, or?
Oh, boggles don't have the intelligence to trade. The only other time I've seen them drop oil is one time when one got too close to Scabbard and she killed it.
Oh, so they only drop oil when they're killed. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to get some of the oil, but I don't want to kill anything.
I wouldn't be too unfortunate. They barely seem sentient to me. They're mostly just things of anger, and they're pretty much just exist to scare kids.
Fair enough. Well, in that case, would you think Scabatha would mind if we killed one or two of them, just out of interest, to get some oil?
I don't even think she knows how many there are. They just show up randomly sometimes.
Fair enough. Well, that's good to know. I didn't want to get in trouble with anyone. Oh, I just noticed in the picture in the pile of skulls, there's a teddy bear in the back.
There is a teddy bear.
Cute. Okay, well, thank you. That's been very useful. Now, there was something else. Sorry, I'm just checking my notes. Because this guy's got a lot of information. Oh, I did have another trinket. It's that weird magic orb that lets elves sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so... This may sound a bit strange, but what sort of? I mean, it's a big town. I assume this place has security guards. Do you guys do that, the goblins, or
Oh no. We don't do it. Look over there. He points over the outside market, and you see a small line of 3 little tin soldiers walking by.
Oh, they're adorable. I've got a small one of them, like this, and I show him the little one.
Oh yes, I remember Mishkator was talking about when she had to make a few of them.
Oh, okay. So she makes them. Interesting.
Oh, all the kids make the toys.
Oh, okay. So that's what they do here. They just make the toys.
Yes, pretty much.
Interesting. Well, they
Scabatha likes to keep her factory in function, so.
Okay.
Do they also make the sweets?
Oh no, we make the sweets. The special golden sweets.
Ah, good to know.
They're very good, by the way.
That's what I hear. They do smell very nice.
I had a very nice, delicious one with made of beetles, I think.
I'm glad you like them. They're not just for you. He flicks you another one on the house.
Oh, cheers. Just add +1 candy. What's it called? Just like goblin candy?
Just goblin candy. Please, I insist. I'm sure you'll like this one even more. The candy.
Stop whispering.
Eat the candy. Meanwhile, Farron, you've rolled up all the posters of now you and your family.
I wonder what would happen if Amber pricked her finger. She doesn't have any.
Why? What happened to her family?
Well, her parents... Well, I mean, she might still have parents, but they, like, dumped her when she was little.
It would still show.
And she had no one else, though, but there are 3 portraits.
It still shows family, even if they're dead.
Oh, okay.
It's just 3 pictures of Farron, like...
Me, myself, and I. I was my own mother.
The weirdest part is that Farron, when you have a look at the pictures, you can see, like, a picture of you, your mum, and, like, one of your siblings. But there's also... You realise that the picture of your dad's not actually a picture of your dad. It's like the mailman that you remember when you were a kid.
You dick.
Oh my god. Well, I know that I only have half an hour left, and it took me half an hour to get in here, so I'm gonna start heading back out.
Heading back out?
Guess.
I'm sure she won't notice the picture's gone.
Well, I didn't really know what else to do, because it's like, if I leave them there, she knows that I have taken them, like, she'll be on the lookout for me. Whereas if I take them, maybe we can, like... Because is it just if someone touches them? So
If someone reaches for them.
So if we can get her to reach for them again, it'll turn back into her, right?
I believe it has to be in the room because that's where all the thorns are. Because when they reach from, they get pricked on the thorns that are in the walls and stuff.
Could you take the thorns?
So wait, so if I hang on, so if I take it out of the building, will they go back to what they were?
No, it just says they show a picture of the last person that pricked themselves on the thorns, as well as the family. So
Can you take
they'll
the
go back to
thorns?
where they were if I'm assuming any of the hags prick themselves on
Yeah, because
thorns.
they're all family with each other.
Okay, well then I take one of the thorns with me then, like I just rip it off and take it with me.
I allow it. Yep. So you have a
Maybe you
thorn.
could do like that thing where people have like one of those.
Because I'm just gonna
prick
explain it to
buzzers.
Amber because I feel like she's gonna be a lot smarter than me to like work out what the fuck to do. Because, yeah,
I already have several ideas.
that's great. Oh, good.
So it's like going back to this. It's the thorns that change the pictures.
Yeah, like the little
Yeah.
pointies. All right. That's a good picture.
And you're literally one off beaten the save.
Oh, are you kidding me? If I'd only rolled just one higher, that's so
Yeah.
shit.
That's so annoying. And we
Because I have really good decks, so
yeah, because we need the picture for Frogface.
The other option was to actually meet with her and arrange.
to trade for the picture.
Yeah.
But she could have fucked us over that way by, like, we still could have had the same problem. She could have been like, oh, you've got the picture. Not my fault it changed.
Yeah.
So we could have, like, been screwed over. Anyway.
Should we have a break or shall we just continue?
we're meant to have a 15-minute break, so...
Yep,
15-minute break, so 10 past.
I'll set my timer.
And break.
Break.
Go get a snack.
I'm gonna go eat.
Ditto. Alright. Back later.
Get to the loops.
What?
Get me the loops, brother.
Brother, may I have some loops? I'm just filling out my sheet again.
So yeah, this is a whole lot of you prick yourself on the thorns, and the picture turns to the pricked creature and up to 4 of its closest family members. But then it doesn't have a whole lot of, but then what? I'm assuming it's just the players can work it out.
That's really annoying. Are they just expecting you to go talk to the witch or something?
Yeah, or I'm assuming they'll also expect the whole idea of trying to trick one of the hags to prick themselves again, or...
What if I take the thorn? Can I, like, make them prick themselves on the thorn? Like, if I was to put a thorn on the seat that a hag was about to sit on, per se. Like...
It doesn't say anything, but I think so.
It's like,
I'm thinking
I'll allow it.
it works in Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty
So,
rules? Sleeping Beauty rules.
Yeah, I don't see why you can't take the thorn with you elsewhere. But it could also be any of the hags. It doesn't need to be that hag by the sounds of it. Because they all turn into the closest family. So you could go after the first picture hag and try and get the first hag to prick themselves. Do you want to do that? Because I can add the first hag. I can add the house in if you want.
What do you mean? What first hag?
The first picture was a truly ancient and terrifying hag. If you want to try and get that hag to prick itself, I can arrange that so you can visit that hag's house. Would you like that? I am now adding.
Is that Baba Yaga?
I'm now adding Baba Yaga's dancing house, a module onto this campaign now.
Oh god.
D&D, Baba Yaga's dancing house, dancing hut of Baba Yaga. D&D. It's like a little side story, only $8 dues. We could do it. The dancing hut of Baba Yaga. What could go wrong? It even has such fantastical places as Baba Yaga's Kitchen of Blood.
Oh good.
Oh, good.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Checking on the frogs. They have a new enclosure. Well, not a new enclosure, but Rachel changed up the insides of it. A lot more stuff for them to climb on. I'll put it in there.
You still have the demon pictures outside the house?
Yes. I figure if we wash them off, that might stop the house being haunted, and we want to keep the ghosts around. To ward off enemies.
So it's like, when you just see a picture of them, it's like, oh yeah, they're just kids' pictures. What's so bad about that?
Is that
you don't understand how high up the wall they are.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they would have needed at least a stepladder, or, you know, I don't know, some sort of weird, creepy Slender Man legs. What's the guy's name with the apple head?
Chucklehead.
Chucklehead, that was it. He reminded me a bit of how Burley had that big pumpkin on his head, but it was not. This one's not a mask. I kept thinking that he'd been like cursed with it, but I don't know.
Doesn't say so.
It's just weird, like a goblin being born with that head. But all sorts of things happen in the Feywild.
Yeah. Just says he's a goblin that likes Mishka. He resists any attempt to remove the maggot that's in his head.
I was gonna say, I considered talking to him about it, but I thought that would be a bad idea.
You just don't know what I know.
I'm sure. I mean, you know, it's kind of grim because technically he can't get rid of the maggot, and the maggot is manipulating him into being different.
Oh, but he knows it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It says in the thing, he resists any attempt to remove the maggot that lives in his head because he fears if he loses it, he might turn back into being the uncaring, self-serving person he was.
should ask Ori if she can speak to the maggot. I don't know if maggots can speak very well. Whoop. That is technically the end of the break.
Well, I don't know what you would get from talking to the maggot either.
Yeah, neither.
Because it even says
Basically.
here, the maggot's not actually talking. He just thinks it is.
So
It's just eating away his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just eating away at his head.
Yep. Look at this cute thing I found. It's like a real old-timey artifact. It's like a little mouse knight with a removable helmet.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Who was I think it was like a Roman leader or something that put a mouse on military trial for eating one of his like toys.
Oh, like they did that sort of shit all the time. There was like a donkey who was elected mayor at some point of some little village so that they could kill it because some law demanded that the mayor be sacrificed, and so the current mayor was like, fuck this, I decree that this like donkey is the mayor. And then they killed it, and they're like, well, the mayor has been killed. I'm gonna go back to being the mayor now.
But they executed the mouse like a proper execution with a little tiny guillotine they built.
Nice.
That's very morbid, but also adorable, but also horrible.
There's a Terry Pratchett thing where they're making fun of that sort of thing, and it says one of the old patricians of the city decreed that a cloud was to be charged with malicious lingering, and the sentence was that the cloud was to be stoned to death, and 48 people were killed because people were just chucking rocks up at the cloud.
What was the Roman emperor person that went to war with the ocean?
That wasn't Roman. That
was Greek. Someone went to war with the ocean.
It might have been the Persians. I'm not sure, but basically he threw. It's because the ocean like wrecked some of his ships. Because I think he was invading Rome, and he was building like a wall of boats to make like a giant bridge, and then the ocean like fucked it up, and so he started whipping the ocean like with a whip.
No, it was Emperor Caligula.
Or everything he did was fucking batshit.
Yeah, everything he was batshit crazy. But I think he did line up a bunch of boats like a big bridge. But I think that was to go to war with Poseidon. Here it is. Emperor Caligula made many bizarre decisions during his reign. Certainly one of the most declaring war on the god of the sea, Poseidon. He orders his soldiers to go to the beach and stab the sea and waves with their swords and throw spears at them.
Oh, well, he wasn't the only one, because Xerxes from Persia, he's the one who also built a bunch of boats. And when the boats got overturned, he threw, like, shackles in the ocean to bind it, and then whipped it for, like, disobeying him. Didn't work.
Or maybe they're just really smart, and there's something about the ocean they know that we don't, and we should be afraid of the ocean more.
Well, if there is, it's not going to be solved with whips and shackles.
Break time has passed. Are we all good to go?
Yep.
Hooray.
Huzzah. So, Farron, you head back out.
And I'm going into the market to try and find my friends.
Okay.
I suppose if I know the hour is getting to a close, I'll say goodbye and start heading to the exit, because we don't really want Farron to just pop out of nowhere. Sorry, what was the guy's name?
I'm pretty sure
again?
with invisibility, you can also just end it when you want as well.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
So I would assume she would have left, then unended it, like ended it at the end of the bridge, then walked into the market.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
It's up to Farron, really.
Yeah. Whose turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that I ended it behind one of these trees and then walked across the bridge like, ain't no thing.
Right.
So yeah, you do that, you walk in,
you notice that I'm 2 feet tall.
Yeah, you see a tiny Amber.
Is it just me, or did I get bigger? Or do you get smaller?
I don't want to encourage any shenanigans, but Farron would have no idea about the candies right now.
That's true. Hmm.
Nah, she's always been this size. What are you talking about?
Here, we got some free candy. Do you want some? Amber says, like with a twinkle in her eye. And I hand her one of the pieces of candy.
Ah, thanks!
And I grab them and put them in my pocket.
Oh, I was gonna say I grab them, put them in the mouth. Oh, 3 candies.
I'm still on my 3. I still got my 3 candies. She took the one Amber gave her.
Yeah, I just gave her my free sample candy.
Yeah.
Just take that off my list.
I was gonna say, and does Farron look a bit anxious about what just happened? But I guess I wouldn't be able to tell because of your mask anyway.
Anyway, so, can I talk to you guys,
Over here, and I gesture, like, out away from the market.
Sure,
I imagine, yeah, we should go, guys. We should go.
What's the pumpkin guy's head again? No, the apple guy's head again?
Chucklehead.
Chucklehead, I keep forgetting. Pleasure to meet you, Chucklehead. I'll be back later on. I've got some business here, so we'll probably speak again. And
That's good. I look forward to seeing. Sorry. We look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, no, I told him. Yeah. All right, have a good one.
Too. And I sort of say, pleasure to meet you too, Mr. Maggot.
And Maggot.
And Farron's probably like, what the fuck? All right, let's mosey on out. And stay cool.
So yeah, we're gonna go out of earshot of all these goblins. We'll go
By this
stand by
tree.
this tree. Yeah, we'll go hang out by the tree.
Is the hour up yet? So do I change back or am I still tired?
Yeah, I'd say no. I'll just let you change back now. Why not?
Alright. Pop, I'm back to normal size.
I
The
knew it!
poof,
I
poof,
knew you weren't that short!
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
we had.
The candy I gave you, it was a little joke. I ate some of the candy before, and it turned me little, but I got the impression that the candy actually does multiple different hilarious things. So, yeah, if you want to pull a prank on someone, try getting them to eat some candy. On the upside, it does taste delicious.
Well,
Now-
they didn't call me a trickster for no reason. Thanks, Amber.
No worries.
Anyway, we got a kind of a situation. So honestly, I didn't really find much. I know where the kids, like, go to sleep and stuff, but I didn't really see that many of them. There was one kid that was sick and the rest of them were kind of working, but
Wasn't there 13 in total, just out of character?
I believe there was 10.
10.
You also know, as you go in the the crown, you know you didn't fully explore the entire place. You were assuming it was still.
Yeah.
I ended up getting to, like, the last, like, area that I was in, and there was, like, 3 more doors that I could have looked through, but I knew that this spell was gonna wear off soon, so I had to start heading back. But, the situation is, and I, like, pull out the scrolls, and I, like,
Yeah, so she
show
pulls
them.
out some scrolls. One's identical to her. Some others are some Harrigan that you don't recognize because you haven't seen her family.
Good
But they look
painting
a
of
bit.
you.
They look a
So
bit. Like...
I will describe to you what the other 2 look like. One of them is 2 what look like twin bunnies. They're both girls, younger than me. The other one is a young strapping looking lad that is also a Harangan, and the other portrait is my mother and father.
Good picture. Who painted it? Amber's instantly like, what the fuck is going on?
So, you know how we came here to get that portrait of the hag?
Yeah.
Well, I found them, and I touched it. I just had to touch it, and it turned into me and my family. So
you touched the painting and it turned into you.
I
your
got
family.
pricked. So what happened was
I got pricked by this thorn, and I reach into my pocket and I pull out one of the thorns that pricked me.
as soon as I got pricked by this thing, that's when the paintings changed, and I didn't know what to do. I panicked, so I just took them all. Because I didn't want, because basically, if the hag came back out and looked into the room where these paintings were, she would know that she was looking for me. So I figured I'd bring it to you. You guys are the brains of this operation. I'm just the sneaky brawn. I don't know.
Did you bring any of the thorns?
I literally just took it out and showed it
Oh
to
yeah,
you.
okay. All right, Amber's just.
What
like,
was I just saying about the brains? Like, Amber.
All right. Ori, I don't really know if I want to try this, just because I don't know any family. Would you mind pricking your finger while we look at these paintings real quick?
Sure.
Nice one, Ori. Taking one for the team.
And I hold out the thorn so that you can prick your finger on it.
Ori goes to prick her finger and she's like,
And the paintings change to a painting of Ori and 4 of her closest family.
Amber claps her hands and is like, "Ha! All right.
We can
That's
use this,
good.
right?
Yes. So we need it to be the pictures of the witches. We need one of Scabatha, right, to give to the frog witch to get your voice back,
Yeah.
or your smile. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to get one of the witches to prick herself. Now, I have an idea, but this could be very dangerous. But
I like it.
Amber's like grinning like a maniac. She's like, all right, here's what we do. When we come back, I think Will wanted us to meet with Scabatha while he made a big diversion so we could free everyone when Scabatha goes out to watch, right? During that meeting, you or me, we shake her hand, but we have the thing in our hand, right? So it pricks her. And we say, oh, I'm so terribly sorry. Now we're gonna have to, ham it up a bit to make sure she buys it. So maybe I should do it, but you're better at sleight of hand, so maybe you could prick her and wouldn't even feel it. I don't know.
I mean, I do have paws. I could just say that I forgot to trim my nails that day.
Excellent. So we could do that, and then all the paintings would change back to all the witches because it's all family, right?
Yeah.
Then we could go and give the painting back to... What was the first witch's name again?
Bavlorna.
Yep.
So we could give that to Bavlorna and get your shit back.
I mean, if it only takes one of the family members, we could just ask Bavlorna to prick her finger.
That's a good point, but I'm not sure she knows about this whole thing. Did she say why she wanted the painting, or did she just want to take it from her sister?
Dunno.
Sorry, that was out of character.
And the answer is still, you don't know.
Well, we got
we're
two
here-
options. One's dangerous and, one might not work out the way we think it's gonna.
Well, since we're coming back here anyway, we've got some kids to rescue, and I've got business with a goblin in there. I'll tell you about that later.
There's also a stolen item you guys need to get from here as well.
Stolen item. What was
I'm trying to
that
remember
again?
whose item it was, but one of you also have the stolen item from here.
Was it the unicorn's horn?
No, like one of you.
Oh, it was
right.
Ori's
Yeah, that was mine.
ability to write
Yeah,
or to
To
read
write.
or both.
to right.
That's right. So we have to barter to try to get your cursor sorted out as well. So we need. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. She'll probably want us to nick something from Bavlorna or one of the other witches. So we'll probably have to be doing a bit of back and forth. Amber's just sort of thinking, doing like a Sherlock Mind Palace thing. She's like, All right. Keep those paintings safe. I say we go back to Will, and then we organize for this whole thing to go down.
Okay.
Good job,
Alright.
though.
Sounds good.
Good job, though, Farron. I didn't expect to find the painting so quick, even if there is a weird curse on it with these brick things. Interesting.
Well, I just hope it all works out, because I kind of got distracted with them. I could have explored further, so I kind of wasted my time a little bit.
It's understandable. If we get that back, then we can get your smile back, so that's obviously something that's very important. It's one of our major goals. So that's all good. And I I try to get on tiptoes and try to pat Farron on the shoulder, but probably reach her elbow.
Farron can see what you're trying to do, and she kneels down a little bit.
There you go.
Thanks, Amber. Alright, let's go.
Go talk to Will.
And you guys are heading back to Little Oak.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mosey on out.
Mosey on out.
Time to mosey on down to the sauna. I have no idea what that quote is from, but it gets stuck in my head all the time.
Fair. Is Tink's stolen thing also here?
You're echoing. Why are you echoing?
It was my mic as well.
Oh.
Oh.
I think Tinks was here, because I think mine was the only one that was in the next place. Well, I assume it is.
Okay.
So Tinks is her sense of direction, yeah. So we might have to try to... Amber's just musing to herself, we'll have to find something that the witch wants and trade, but we won't know what that is till we have a chat with her. But we can do that later. Alright. My rationale for Amber having really shit passive perception is that unless she's focused on trying to do it, she's always just thinking of other shit and just
Fair
not
enough.
paying attention.
So you guys wander back to Little Oak. Dun dun dun. I don't have.
Down at Little Oak. Anyone here ever watch Fraggle Rock?
Sounds
What?
familiar?
I'll bring up the opening, because if you know the opening, you'll know it. Fraggle Rock theme song. I'll just put it in the...
I'm not waiting for this theme song now. I'm intrigued.
I remember it. Don't remember the theme song, but I remember.
Oh, I remember the puppets.
It was a Henson thing.
I don't know.
So you all
I'm
wander
looking at
back.
it and I'm just more confused, to be honest.
You all wander back to Little Oak. As you approach the tree, you see the lights on up in the little treehouse up top, and the tree just kind of nods at you as you approach.
Hello, well met, and I pat the tree.
Hello, tree.
Hey, Little Oak.
It just kind of closes its eyes a little bit and nods, and opens its eyes slowly. To welcome you all back.
We're back.
And,
Hello, well met.
you see the frizzy-haired Will front to a window. Your turn, so you ready to go? Come on up.
We'll go
We've done
up.
some reconnaissance. One of the kids
what'd
in
you
the
find?
background... Sorry, one of the kids in the background in the picture has wings. He's on the swings. And he has
Yeah.
wings.
You can have wings. The full fake wings. What about them?
Oh, they're
Do you
fake.
have wings?
I do.
So don't be so judgmental about other people that have wings.
I'm not. I was just curious because I don't remember there being a angel person here.
Wow, one of the cats has his tentacles with sharp, pointy teeth.
Mhm.
So what?
It's adorable. It's got all those toe beans. All right. Can we just say we fill Will in of what we've found?
Yep, sure. Actually, no, what exactly did you find? Because are you telling him about the paintings, or you're not telling him about the paintings?
I'm not telling him about the paintings.
Yeah. I was going to say, we'll let Farron say everything that she saw, minus the paintings, maybe, because she saw a bunch of the kids. And I'll say everything that I said about what saw in the marketplace.
So it
except
sounds
what I-
like this chucklehead you met is probably the best bet of trying to arrange a meeting with the hag.
That's what I think. He's a good egg, or a good apple. So the plan is we go in and meet the hag. We
Alright.
have to do that anyway. So you guys are setting up a distraction?
Well, I'll go through the plan again. So,
Alright.
The plan is, as I mentioned before, in 3 parts. The first part is the approach, where Bobby, Sloan, and Zenor and Star will creep through the woods to the west of the tree and hide just out of sight of the screaming scarecrows. Meanwhile,
the screaming scarecrows. I forgot all about them.
Yes, it's probably a good thing that Farron didn't go into the garden she saw. Meanwhile, we'll sneak around to the entrance to the kitchen on the east side of the tree. This is part 1.
Okay.
Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
You guys will enter the Goblin Market posing as travelers, which I believe you've already set up your disguise. Purchase some sweets or just some more trading.
I have
and try and arrange a meeting with the hag. I am assuming through this chucklehead you've met. During the meeting, the children will alert the screaming scarecrows to lure all the tin soldiers into the garden. Then, when all the soldiers have been lured to the garden, you guys will free the captives from the workshop, while I will climb into the textile mill and free the captives which are there.
What's going to happen when the alarm goes off? Would Skabatha go out and investigate, or are we still going to be stuck in there with her?
I'm assuming she's just going to send the soldiers out.
Okay, so we'll have to make ourselves scarce after we've dealt with Skabatha.
You'll already be meeting with her, so I doubt she'll expect it's you guys since you are with her, so
yes.
You should be fine.
What are we going to do about the child that's sick in the bedroom? Because they probably won't be in the workshop.
Well, the beds are just above the workshop. If you go up the staircase, there's like dorm rooms up there, so it's not that far.
Okay.
Will the sick kid be able to travel?
I'm sure somebody can just piggyback him or something, and the person that was taking care of him did say that it was all, like, gonna be over, like it wasn't gonna take much longer.
So when you say sick, how sick?
Although now, looking back on it, that is kind of a weird thing to say.
That sounds just kind of ominous. Like, the instant she said it, Amber just goes, like, deadpan, like,
What was the weird thing to say? I missed it.
That it was all gonna be over soon.
Yeah, that's literally what the person said.
Yeah.
I think I meant you'll be fine soon. You'll be fine soon.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's alright.
So when you say sick, how sick?
Soon.
I mean, they weren't really talking much. They looked like they had a fever or something.
Well, I don't think we can really get too far with a sick kid. If you have time, I know the hag likes to make lots of potion stuff and has quite a in-depth garden. It might be worth checking that. You might be able to find something, or maybe even the kitchen, even like a recipe that might be able to help the kid.
Bit of an alchemist, is she?
Yes, quite. If you've seen the garden, she's got quite a few herbs. So, hopefully she has some books or something somewhere. Because I don't know if you know your plants too well.
I look at Ori.
Hold on. I've only got +2 in nature. But I've got +5 in medicine. So maybe?
You'd probably know best with medicine.
Yeah. I might be able to recognize some of them.
Wait, don't we have good berries? Can't good berries fix it?
Good berries just heal a hit point.
If they're like sick, it won't necessarily like, because I could use like a healing spell to heal hit points, but if they're like sick with something, it won't just cure it.
Well, I know the hag also kept like books of potions and stuff. So if you find the correct book, you should also list what each of the plants do. So if you can find that.
Sounds like a lot to do in a short time. When are you planning on making the distraction?
Well, I'll be watching you guys as much as I can through the windows and stuff. So as soon as you've got audience with the hag, when it looks like it's wrapping up, I'll make the distraction.
Excellent. So yes, when it's wrapping up, make sure. so that we still have to be there, so we've got an alibi, but not too early. Yeah, that should work.
Okay, so I'll be ready. Are we doing this first thing tomorrow?
I mean,
When it's getting a bit late, we should probably do it tomorrow.
I suppose so.
Assuming that kid doesn't die.
Good to know.
Let me just check. I didn't see if there's a timer on that kid. There might be a timer on the kid.
Well, what about if kids get harmed, they get teleported away? So if he dies, won't he just teleport instead and not die?
I don't know if that counts for diseases.
Yeah, no.
It's if they take damage. It's not so much if they're sick or poisoned.
I was going to say as well, did we tell Will that the kids can just teleport if they get hurt?
Oh, they all know the laws. Everyone knows.
Right, they all
I have a question, and this is going to sound bad, but what if we just ran around and cut the kids, and then they all get teleported somewhere safe?
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking as well, that we could just attack them.
Like, obviously, we wouldn't attack.
Why are we cutting kids? What did I miss?
Because if they get harmed, then they get teleported somewhere safe. That's what we were told. So
But
kids
we don't know where the somewhere safe is, though.
No, we don't. That's the problem. But if there's a situation, like maybe we've run out of time, we know the sick kid won't make it, maybe we just give him a little cut, he gets teleported somewhere safe, and maybe that safe place is better equipped to take care of him.
Oh, maybe it's not better equipped and he just dies out of help.
Maybe.
We also can't. I know. The back of the day when any kid that got harmed was, as we just discussed, is teleported somewhere safe, and she was able to bring them back. I do not believe we have a means to bring them back without Zulbuna, so
Presumably,
I would suggest
she's the
against
one.
that until let's pray that Zulbuna returns. Otherwise, they could just never return.
That's a good point.
I see.
I suppose being taken care of in a witch's cottage is better than potentially just being stuck somewhere forever. Alright, do we want to have a rest? I can fiddle us up a song. Hey,
Sounds
kids.
good. I'm pretty
kids.
tired. Ah.
Isn't the house is like all full of pillows and stuff?
Yeah, there's like random like pillows and cushions and stuff just thrown all around.
Alright.
So
I don't
Sleep
reckon
over.
we'll need like more than a short rest, right?
more to the point, it's a market and it's towards the end of the day, so you better.
Yeah. Also, I can get back my spell if I get a long rest. Not that I expect to have to use it, but it'd be nice.
Okay, true.
Also, roleplay. I want to do some, I just want to play some violin music for the kids and,
Okay.
have a nice sleepover. And,
And play us
Amber
some
just-
music. Sing
Alright.
to us, Amber.
Give me a second.
All the kids kind of huddle around.
Alright, let's see. I'm posting a link. This is a real old-timey medieval tavern song. So Amber plays something like this.
How do they know it was a real old-timey song?
Don't know.
Did they find like an old CD with it on it? From like a ruin?
Oh no, maybe this isn't the one.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
dig it.
Amber's playing this while we all have some sleep.
Baron's like swaying from side to side.
Do you want to roll us a performance on that
yeah, sure.
performance?
I have real good performance.
Baron gets up and starts dancing. Are we all rolling performance or what?
If you want.
That
I'm
is
just gonna have it as Amber roll.
12 plus 7, so 19.
Alright. Yeah, you played it pretty well. I was gonna say, if you played it really well, I'd give everyone bardic inspiration for the next day.
Oh, god damn it.
But Under 20.
So mine was 14.
You're just dancing away.
I'm just
Until you
dancing.
eventually get so tired you just kind of collapse on the thing of pillows. And before you all know it, you all wake up in just heaps of pillows and little oak.
Nice.
Wool's already up. You can kind of smell the smell of like cooking bacon wafting through the treehouse. I better pause this music, it's getting too intense.
Oh yeah.
You're finally awake.
We going to Helligan?
You were caught crossing the border.
No, he says that every time I play Skyrim, but I don't recall ever crossing any border.
Any kind of. So who's waking up first?
Amber, but she starts combing her hair 100 times because that's what she does.
Yep. Starts combing your hair as Will's cooking some bacon. Who's the next up?
Is
Not
that
Ori.
a bacon I smell?
Ori is a very heavy sleeper.
Is that
So
a
Farron?
bacon I smell?
Yep. Roll me a deck save. Farron?
Oh god.
Is he chucking bacon at her? Because that's amazing.
Yes.
15. I'm pretty sure my dex is 6.
As you ask, he's like, yep, and he flicks a bit of bacon, and you catch it cleanly out the air, and yeah.
With my mouth. I'm catching it with my mouth.
With your mouth, yeah. With that roll, you can catch it with your mouth. It's
Wait, do you have your mask on? Just
No.
bounces off.
No.
Aww.
you catch it.
I'm pretty sure I haven't been wearing my mask for some time.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
It's how do you like your bacon? Do you like it like crispy, or do you like it?
Crispy?
However you like your bacon, it's exactly how it's cooked. It's pretty good.
Ah, Will! You're amazing! This is great!
Yeah, I've made it a few times, so
I can tell, I can tell.
and we're gonna keep your energy up for the mission.
Who's
My
that?
energy's always up.
I could see that last night with your dancing.
Thank you, thank you.
And I take a little flamboyant bow.
So once you're all up and ready to go, so head off.
Wake up,
before we have some
Ori.
breakfast.
Amber gives Ori like just a little nudge, like
I grab
"Come
the
on, Ori."
blanket. I grab the blanket and I just rip it off.
Well, I suppose that works too.
Ori's just like half asleep, half awake.
Ori,
Sitting there
there's
like
bacon.
I grab like a little piece of bacon and I like wiggle it in front of her nose.
Be like, come on, Ori, get up!
Ori says, thank you, but I don't eat meat, remember?
Hey, Will, you got any
Have that-
vegetarian bacon?
Has she ever said that?
I'm pretty sure I said it when
Yeah.
we were talking to
Tavern?
Keith.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. She don't eat no meat. You got any veggie options?
And on the other pan, he just puts in like some mushrooms with some oil. Starts cooking up some mushrooms and stuff.
Looks like that mushroom I found on the path the other day.
Farron just shudders.
Good mushroom. Amber says, completely oblivious.
Farron just like nudges you as she like walks out the room, like.
Alright, Amber's done brushing her hair and she gets a big stretch. That's better.
Just letting you guys know we have 15 minutes to finish this up.
Well, good.
Oh, do we finish now or before the big mission?
I say
Yeah.
we wrap it up to before we're about to do the big mission.
Yeah.
I was just pretty much now because all you're gonna do is walk over there and begin.
Alright, well, how about we just go over the plan and then do a little RP and then that can finish us off.
Okay.
Actually, could I just run in before we do the main thing and just pick up that thing I messaged you about? Because that could be a good ending.
Well, you've got to go there anyway because you remember the plan is to go to the market to arrange
Yeah.
the meeting first. So
Well,
You don't
maybe
really
I could
need
head in
to.
there.
Well, how about we just?
Actually,
Yeah.
I have something that I want to ask Will.
So Will, something I forgot to tell you yesterday. I noticed all of these things around the place that were near the children. Do you know anything about, like, boxes that have a little crank on the side? Kind of like a Jack-in-the-Box?
Oh yes, that's where the hag's pet likes to hang out. There's a few of them scattered around the place. I'm not sure how many you found, but there's a few of them.
I found 2.
Generally, if it's not sleeping by the fireplace, it's kind of. I'm not sure how it gets around, but it kind of just appears in random boxes. His name is Cradleful.
Cradleful.
And now that you've asked about it, I can share it.
Kind of glad I didn't open those boxes.
What kind of
he's a
pet?
bit bitey, but he's not too bad.
What is he, some
Right.
kind of a bitey boy?
He's more of a wormling. A green dragon wormling.
A baby dragon.
Baby
dragon.
Oh, you better have a picture of Cradleful. If there's not a picture of Cradleful,
I'm just gonna get a picture of
In
baby
this-
dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh.
No. Trust me, I want to find this picture. This is the best picture you've ever seen. I love him so much. But why is there no picture of him?
There you go. I found the picture. It's on the chat. Whenever it feels like loading. There he is.
No, it's better than that.
Baby drag.
What if I just search a box? Yeah, I got a picture of him.
Aww. He's got
Dragon
a
in
little
a box.
paw. Look at his little paw. I hate that box. I hate the people on it. They were like, yeah.
I like that it's called Dragon in a Box.
Yeah. He does look a bit bitey.
I wouldn't mind
How-
being bitten by that dragon.
How big are these boxes? Are they like, normal?
3 feet by 3 feet.
Ah, so bigger than your average Jack-in-a-Box. Okay.
This is what they're described as, like, oversized Jack-in-the-Boxes.
Well, I suppose we should keep an eye out for them and maybe avoid getting too close. Well, I say we head over there. We've still got to keep our eye out for some boggles to get some oil from. Oh, and I tell everyone about how the boggles are apparently, like, not sentient and they're just nasty little boys. And that Scabatha doesn't really care if they die because she doesn't know how many of them there are.
There's. Yep, you tell them that. But yeah, they just kind of show up. Literally, it says in the book that Skeletor does not care about them at all. She just allows them to hang around because they scare the kids.
How terrible.
Yeah. And is that where we're going to end it?
Can
Before
I
the
just
big
run in
mission?
and grab that thing real quick?
Sure. So you walk back.
Just before
Yeah.
we start the
Front of the
mission.
market. Yeah.
Guys, wait here. I've just got something. I promise it's a surprise.
I would
nothing
say you
bad.
even walk into the market on the next day, and then you separate from them slightly.
Yeah. So, have you got that item I discussed?
Oh yes, here it is, right here. I'll be 2
Thank you.
trinkets.
2 trinkets. All right. I give him. What is it? Where are my trinkets at? All right. I give him the tin soldier
Hmm.
and the elf orb.
He happily takes them, even though it is returning the things they already make. That's fine. Trinket's a trinket. And he
All
gives you the requested item.
Thank you. I'll be back in a moment anyway. I've got some more business here. I just have something.
You
yes,
now
anyway.
have your trinket that you know for a fact is made by child labor.
Yep. Hey, Ori,
Yeah?
I got you a present.
What is
And
it?
I show you a little wooden toy, and it's like a identical replica of our big snail friend eating yummy reeds.
Oh,
Oh,
I love it!
yummy reeds.
Thank
Turns-
you, Amber!
Turns out you can commission stuff. The kids are really good at making them, obviously.
Ka-chow.
Yeah, it even says ka-chow. It's like signed on the bottom.
Thank you.
That's all right. I thought you'd like it. It's a nice
I
little
love
commission
it.
piece I got done.
And is that where we're ending it?
Yeah, we can end it there.
So we're all at the.
Now, do you want to know the fun fact about Chucklehead?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I don't know why they had to include it because it's just so depressing. Yeah, he claims to speak to the maggot and it speaks to him, even though it actually doesn't. So the maggot doesn't actually talk; it's just eating away at his head. The maggot in the goblin's head will kill him in 30 days.
Aww.
Oh. Hey, you said you didn't like the way you looked, so.
I don't, but I liked him as a character.
So if you guys return in 30 days' time, he might not be around.
Oh.
Unless you kill him of the maggot.
But he thinks the maggot's helping him.
Mm-hmm. And it kind of is.
Huh. Alright.
If you kill the maggot, he won't die in 30 days, but his alignment goes back to being a neutral evil.
Well, that's just horrible, and whoever made this campaign should be disgusted.
Yep. Why did he
Subplot
gotta
campaign,
die?
1 star.
Anyway, you've done your scouting thing. I would suggest. I know you guys are trying to rush through and save kids and stuff. I will just say this place is probably worth exploring.
Yeah.
There's actually quite a fair bit of information to get from this place.
I was going to suggest next time what we do is we try to get an audience, but we have the audience in an hour or so, and so it gives us time to wander around and just have a look around.
Yep.
Because there's obviously, we're going to need more stuff to barter with to get Aurora and Ori's stuff back, so we'll probably want to have a look around to see if there's stuff she wants or needs.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me.
There's also a lot of stuff in the other hag's place, but you guys basically only explored the required areas.
Okay. And we also have to figure out what child is a fucking snitch.
And I'm assuming you can just yeet that kid, because who cares if that kid goes back to the other place?
Hopefully it's the sick kid.
No, you must take me with you for reasons. I want to be saved.
Oh, I want to point out that I also would have told them about the pig face girl too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go check that out.
The pig face girl. Oh yeah. Soy pig. Sow pig.
Oh, sow pig.
I think it's sow pig.
She's gross. I hate her.
She's a ghoul.
A ghoul?
Yeah, I stared right into her pig face. She's a ghoul. She's not a girl. She's a ghoul.
Is the pig face her actual face?
No, it looks like some kind of a weird mask.
So I hope you guys are good with plants and stuff, because there is a way to kill the kid. But this is all you're getting. You have to pick the correct mushroom.
Oh boy.
That kills the kid?
That will save the kid if you want to save that kid.
The sick one.
I think, just looking at it, it's either the yellow one or the pink, blue, orangey one.
Yeah, the other ones look kind of evil.
That's
Yeah,
what they want you to think.
Maybe.
That one in the middle looks just like, hey, this is something that...
This is definitely not poison at all. This is definitely
is
not an
that-
evil mushroom.
I saw this growing out of a hag's back and picked it. It's definitely not bad.
If you go by the whole, if something's poisonous or venomous, it's generally really colourful. kind of concept. That's probably the most colourful thing.
Well, then the one that would heal it would probably be the white one, then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but that one looks nasty.
It does look nasty, but I don't know.
It looks like
bright and poisonous looking.
I don't know. It looks nasty. I don't. Ugh. Looks like a.
Don't say it. Don't say what it looks like. Just don't.
Yeah, I'll come up with a joke and make it to myself in my own mind. Good joke, Pete. Thanks, Pete.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have do we have? Would that be a nature check
or a medicine check? I mean, if they are medicinal.
I have +1 to my medicine.
Because Ori's got a ton of medicine, I think, because it's all wisdom.
+5 on my medicine, so
I would say this would be medicine.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be looking at the mushies then.
I would also say that there is a book somewhere that will help you identify them.
Ooh.
Yeah, Amber's eyes lit up at the idea of a book, although even if it is just like a recipe book.
Well,
Amber has +2 to medicine and +3 to nature with her damn.
Do we want to go to the garden real quick then and have a look, or?
No,
we've got 5
that means
minutes.
We have to go through. It means that we'd have to go through the building, wouldn't we?
I don't think you do.
No, you can go around, but that's also where the screaming scarecrows are. So
maybe we can just.
No prizes for guessing what they do.
They scream. Probably.
They have social anxiety.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the mushrooms are probably worth being able to identify what they are and what they do. Because I think even the ones you don't need will probably be useful as well.
Do you want Farron to just go to the garden stealthily and just pick all the mushrooms and come back?
Maybe we can just ask Chuckleface.
Do you remember King Gullup? I'm just going through random pictures. I like.
I love them.
Yes.
I mean, I hated them, but they looked.
I like the little crocodile boy. Remember the little crocodile boy?
With the Jacobean ruff.
There's this guy. I don't know if I love him or if I hate him.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
His legs look too small to support him.
What's he doing with that rope? What's he doing with it? I don't like it.
He's turning it into an
I hate it so much. Oh my god, I hate its stare. What is this? Who wants nightmares?
I already have nightmares.
Me.
Oh, look, it's Annabelle.
I mean, that's not.
It's called Living Doll.
I mean, look at its eyes. It's not alive.
It's kind of cute. At least it's not fucking what's his face, that Thaco dude.
Oh yeah, he was. He can go. He can go die.
Fucking Thaco. Ew, I hate it. I hate that one. That's
not ideal.
That's like.
Oh, I kind of like this one. Just like
what, the rotting
aesthetically. No, this guy.
Oh, that's a Sahagin, isn't it?
That literally is a fucking, what are they called from World of Warcraft?
Oh, that's good to know. I didn't even know that. Do I mention this to you guys to paranoia for the next billion sessions? This campaign, somewhere in it, there's a mimic. Where I don't even know where it is.
Cool.
I just assume everything's a mimic unless told otherwise, and even then, I'll just suspect it more.
I was 100% expecting.
Mr. Light's great.
Scabatha's pet to be a mimic.
Yeah, same.
What about the giant Cyclops beekeeper?
Cyclops beekeeper.
He's scary looking.
Kinda like him.
He's very big.
Yeah.
How big are his bees?
Judging the size of him, I'd shoot pretty big bees.
Yeah, those are big fucking bees, eh?
There's a spell called Big Bees Crushing Hand.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I shared this when you did it, but this is that tree from the carnival.
Oh, cute. That's the one with the squirrel that we both, winked at.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the squirrel called us wise guys.
Yeah. That's cute. I like the hair. Why isn't the squirrel wearing carnival wings? Although Mr. Light and Mr. Witch don't wear them, so... I like Mr. Light, he's so extra.
Very flamboyant.
Him and Mr. Witch are definitely a couple. I don't care what the book says, they are a couple. They suit each other so well. Mr. Light's the extroverted, fantastic one, and Mr. Which is like the surly one who doesn't want to go out but gets
Well,
dragged
I
out.
mean, one was a noble and one was like a servant, and they ran away together. So I mean,
Yeah,
they're a couple.
I can see it.
They're a couple.
They're a fucking couple.
They ran
Say
away
what you
together
want.
and started a circus. So, I mean,
if
They
that's
didn't
just not a
just
metaphor for
join a circus. They started a circus.
oh,
Pixie.
cute. That's just a pixie.
Pretty.
That's like what Tink
Pretty.
is.
Yeah.
Or is Tink a fairy?
Tink is a fairy.
Yeah, because I think fairies are bigger. Pixies are like microscopic.
So if this helps you guys work out where you are, so there's Feywild in the middle.
Wait,
Oh, yep.
wait a minute.
Ethereal plane.
That's
Shadow
actually a
Realm.
really good map. I'm gonna like screenshot this because that's actually kind of helpful.
Yeah, it is.
That's like all the planes of existence.
Yep.
Isgard, Beastlands, Elysium. This is very cool.
Yeah, I love that girl. She's like the aliens guy. It's like Feywild, and the other guy's just like, no, it's not the Feywild. Oh god, it looks like she's
Oh
just
my
realized
God,
her period's kicked in. She's like,
That was
"Oh."
literally me at 1 a.m. last night.
And look at this little dipshit with the hair.
I know, like, oh god, she's like screaming in pain because she's just had a period or like something,
And he's
or
like,
just lost her kid,
suck it up,
he's just like, hey, baby, oh, I
Have a
love that
Tylenol.
one.
Yeah, I like this one.
I like him. He's cute.
What about a quickling? It's a quickling.
He's cute.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Are you? This literally looks like a void elf from World of Warcraft. You can't
A
tell
bit.
me. You can't tell me otherwise.
Warcraft probably stole it from D&D.
It's the crack elf. That's why it's called a quickling.
It's the crack elf for me.
Yeah, it's the crack elf for me. Anyway, are we done? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're
I'm
done.
just going through pictures.
So the next session, 1, 2, 3, 4, would be the 1st of April.
Just
Is
April.
that okay with everyone?
March, April. Yep, that's fine for me. 1 p.m.
I think so.
D&D.
I don't do anything, so probably.
D&D, not DMD. I don't even know what that is. Who's this old Father Time looking motherfucker?
Ringle Run. I don't know.
Ringle
I
Run?
think he's in the next chapter. These are the things that you saw in the last house that was coming from that witch lady, and the things that
Ew.
were
Oh,
around
the shadow?
the shop. Yeah, the things that were around the shop as well.
Oh, those are
Yep.
the shadows. They're creepy as fuck. Because I was the only one
Yeah.
that saw them, right? Like,
Yeah.
ew,
You're the
that's...
only one that saw them in the shop. I saw
I
them from the witch lady.
I still think this is my second favorite character after Burley.
Ugh.
He's
Sir
he's
Calavar.
pretty handsome Squidward,
He's made of what was it?
Boyfriend
material.
Hey baby, feel my belt. It's made of boyfriend material.
Ew, I don't want to feel his belt.
I
he
also
doesn't
really
have
like
any other
this-
clothes.
It's not a character you've met yet, but I really like this character.
Ooh.
I already have a crush on her.
And
I
she's
think
not one of
Amber
the
probably would
hags.
too. I like her outfit. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I like her hat.
Ooh. So there's also pictures for like some of the magic weapons you guys haven't come across yet.
Mm.
Apparently there's a magic sword called Snicker.
Snicker,
I
like
am in
Wolverine.
love with this model.
Snicked bub.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
pretty.
It's a pretty sword.
Look at the rose on the hilt. That's nice.
This is a very flower dragon sword if I ever did see one.
And that's
The
what
shame-
you saw in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, big girl.
She's a ghoul,
Is
apparently.
the sword like a short sword or a great sword?
I'll have to look it up
Alright.
for what Snicker
was
is.
just
I
curious,
think
'cause
it's
I
just
was
a
like-
one-handed sword.
So I don't know if any of us can wield it because it looks big. If that rose at the end is
If no one can wield it, I'll just might change it so someone can. So I might just be like, well, I'll make it a rapier or something.
nice. Because that'd make an awesome rapier with the rose hilt.
I have 2 rapiers. Me sitting here like, yeah, that shit's mine. That's my sword now.
Oh
Man, that doesn't
dear
really
God! I
use
thought the living
weapons.
doll was bad.
Oh, no,
Aw.
I hate that. Ew.
No.
Ew, if you have that, like, what is it, trichophobia or whatever, just zoom
Oh,
into
yeah.
his head.
Oh, go away, Thaco.
I just look at Amy's screen. There's just so many, but she hasn't closed a single picture. There's
Yeah,
just
no,
so
I've
many.
got so many open.
I hate Thaco. I hate him so much. Everything about him is just hate-worthy.
I want to know what
Such
the
a
accent.
creep.
What is this guy? Why do I? He's kind of creepy, but kind of cool. What's his deal?
Oh, I love him!
I mean, I kind of love him, but I kind of... Look at those fingers. They're like hot dogs.
I love him. He's so cute. Or
Alright,
she. Is it a she? I don't know.
Out of all the pictures on the screen, that everyone's got left, which is your secret crush?
This one.
And if it's... that is a thick boy.
Is that not the tree that fucked us up?
No, but it could be.
Oh.
Wand of Polymorph looks horrifying.
Wonder...
Oh, no. No!
That's
it's got
just a frog on a stick.
yeah, it's got a... oh, that is...
And
Oh,
he's dried.
God,
He's all
look at his...
wrinkled.
Look at his... oh, that's so wrong. This is
Bad.
wrong. This is wrong on every level. I hate it. I'm so
Also, Witch
uncomfortable
made that
looking at
shit,
it.
I know it.
This actually be a cool wallpaper. Willow wisps.
That
Oh,
is
yeah, they're
very
cool.
pretty.
I like will-o-wisps. Although in like folklore, they like trick people into getting lost and dying in the forest.
But they're pretty.
They are. Unlike the talking doll, who is living in the corner of my screen now, and I fucking hate it. Why are his legs like that?
Alright, well, I'm gonna head off now if that is all, and I'll see you...
Oh, who's
Oh,
that?
the little bee!
The bee!
That's my favorite.
Oh, okay, the bee's my favorite so far.
I kind of like this flower knight.
The flower's my favorite. I like it.
What is
Bag
he
of
sta- what is-
holding.
what
More
is he
like bag
stabbing?
of beans.
What? It's like, hey, you
This
can
is
buy
some
this
this
bag
is some
of
Jack
holding.
and the Beanstalk shit.
I mean, it is the Feywild, so that's probably like the strongest item in the entire thing.
Well,
the bag of beans.
Probably a bag of beans.
Got beans.
I hate beans.
Beans, the musical fruit.
I ain't eating and I ain't tooting.
Like, you
It's
ain't
the
rootin' or
Briganock.
tootin', son.
Aw, he's cute.
It's kind of neat.
It's a
He looks
Briganock
like a,
mine.
he looks like a Blizzard version of kobolds. Like in World of Warcraft and shit, their kobolds look kind of furry. Oh, now that is a sweet
Aw,
boy.
That is adorable.
No, this is a sweet boy.
I mean, yes. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this like insane collage I've got going.
Also, people can just go whenever. I'm just going through pictures that I think
Alright,
are
yeah,
kind of neat.
I'm
Yeah, all
going
good.
now. Thanks for the session, guys. I'll see you
Have a good
See you next time.
month.
Oh, and if
Bye.
you need boxes still, Jazz, whenever, just let me know because I've still got a bunch of them. I know
Wait,
you may not.
took,
need
what,
them
you
for a
took them with you, or?
bit. We took a bunch of them, so yeah, not all of them though.
Okay.
But yeah, but if you need them, let me know.
Why is Hootie chasing the Jabberwock?